Hey, you know you gotta say for the podcast.
That sound like Casanova.
Hey, you know you gotta say for the podcast.
Why can't you leave me alone? Hurts me to say you're accident prone, and I can't keep falling for the same promises. Before I met you, everything was promising. I don't wanna blame you for everything, so I break myself from saying anything. I guess I'm off guard, babe. I guess I'm just off guard, off guard. Gotta love how I dodge these bullets. This love thing is a distraction. Losing focus, I'm off course. I've been off guard, off guard. Lately, you've been killing the vibe. If I didn't love you, I would let you slide. And I know we've been going through things. Speak to me like our love is fluid. Call it a quiz, can't go through with it. I'll be back tomorrow trying to figure out shit and I guess I'm wrong. I guess I'm just off course, off course. And I'm off course, babe. And I'm off course, babe. And I'm off
Hey, you know you gotta say for the podcast.
Off course. Gotta love how you dodge these bullets. This love thing is so damn stupid. Losing focus every time. I guess I'm off course, off course, off course, off course. Baby, tell me when.
Hey, you know you gotta say for the podcast.
Off course, baby, tell me off course, off course, off course.
Damn, DJ TJ.
I ain't gonna lie, that was saucy adding that little damn tea. Who said he irritate? Y'all said he irritate?
Nah.
Damn, they already know you irritating. That's dope.
I thought I heard him say that. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah.
Well, it was you who said that?
Nah.
What your
They
thing?
said-
Yeah, the cover, the mic cover.
Don't you hate when you already doing something and the nigga asked you?
Cause I didn't know you
Well, you
was
shit. You
already.
thought I just got up just to start moving? Like,
Listen, man, I don't even know if I want to do that intro no more. You heard? Say for the podcast, you know.
has anybody threw the four up at you though? Since you did, yeah.
Have I seen anybody? Yeah, some niggas with on another pod.
At you.
Oh, nah, ain't nobody threw it at me yet.
Let's get into that song. Who was that song?
Jen.
Who?
Jen with the pen.
Jen with the pen?
Yeah, song's called Off Course. Produced by the Goonez. Damn, nigga.
Mixed by YB Beezer
Okay,
or Beezer Diddy, either one.
I guess y'all can tell by the way they in sync, they must be the Goonies,
This
right?
nigga.
We in here
This
with
nigga,
2/4 of the Goonies. Y'all want to introduce yourself real quick, then we gonna say that song.
And I'm Drizzy Dre 1/4 for the Goonez.
Can you talk in the mics? Talk.
My fault,
Talk
y'all,
that
man.
1/4 shit.
You like that shit,
Yeah,
don't you?
yeah.
No, bro. Damn.
Oh, good
Damn.
night.
Let me get that out.
Fuck
I'm
happened?
Drizzy Dre 1/4 of the Goonez. My fault, y'all.
I'm TJ, 1/4 of the Goonies.
I don't know if Drizzy would have liked that.
And the Goonez that's not here is Tezzy Taz
And
and
Goof.
Goof Vinci.
Lady want to fuck with us? Or?
Goof work nights with his lazy ass.
This nigga still in. You gotta pry that nigga out the bed after. You know he got a post government job, so he makes sure he there, and
Ted's out of town.
he already had a
Okay.
pre-planned trip. So we gotta show love to our boys.
What's up?
So you said produced by the Goonies. All four of y'all produced that?
Nah, I think just this nigga for real.
I think I just did the sample drums, a couple of the drums, and Goose. He did the bass line and probably added a couple more and mixed.
So that's dope that y'all make it a y'all thing versus just pointing out who did it.
Yeah.
Unless somebody asks you that,
Yeah.
y'all making
Nah,
it a
and that's
team
how
thing.
like starting
That's
off. We tried to do it like that, so we just keep it under one brand. Like we know amongst us who
Mm.
did it, help keep the mystique. and shit like that too as well. So I
But
mean,
it's
like,
like we didn't start as we didn't want to be individual.
You talking to Mike?
We didn't want to
sound
be
better than Mike.
My fault. We didn't want to be individual producers, so it's better like as a core and group. So we want to include all of us and all of it. So no matter if it's an individual.
Like
Damn,
him
talking to Mike. I knew you was about to, you talking to me about him talking to the mic.
Yeah, you kind of like you wanted him to do that.
Now you just
like,
sound better, cuz. Like it sound better to the listeners.
Sound better.
You right.
Or he sound better.
He also sounds better in the mic. You can take it how you want.
I took it. I just want to clarify that. I didn't know what was going on.
Like,
I got here late, so I didn't.
Nah, we ain't getting. He was here after you, so you seen everything that went on.
Okay.
They lost. But as far as
okay. All right.
When it comes, now, this just came to my head though, like, cause it's for y'all. So when it comes to splits and shit, do y'all go to like who put this in, or just an even thing?
Just
like
an even thing.
Even
okay,
thing.
okay, that's cool. All right, we can get back to saving and shaving that song though. We're gonna start with. You got a mic?
Actually, I want to get back to it too though. Like, what making y'all beats the way y'all make them? What the fuck was I about to ask? Crazy. I just went blank just that fast.
That shit happens.
Do y'all like creating when everybody there, or like you did some shit last night, then he came in and kind of finished it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How do y'all like working
Together?
straight up with everybody there?
Whatever.
Yeah, it's better together.
It just, we started that way. We built the chemistry that way. We had our best success that way. So
And even if
it's
you
a formula,
go blank,
it worked. So it's
you
like,
go
yeah,
blank,
and if
your
you go
brain go
blank, you can
blank.
just get your ass away from the
You just
laptop.
push the laptop
next
here,
nigga,
nigga. Yeah.
when you by yourself, it's like, bro, I'm about to close this motherfucker.
Mhm.
So the creativity kind of die.
Oh,
in
just
a
like
sense.
working out then, basically in the gym, because I ain't gonna hit as many reps as unless Nick is there. Be like, nah, boy, you can hit a little more or something like that.
Yeah.
But if I'm by myself, I'm
That
like, this enough.
encouragement.
It's enough.
Yep.
And I ain't gonna get that full workout, get that the dopest product you can get. So that I get what y'all saying.
Hey, who's the lab rat out of all y'all?
T.
Nigga, you.
Man,
I'll
that's
say
him,
you,
bro.
Man, get into that argument shit. Go ahead, man.
Every
Damn,
time I
man,
look
that
up,
nigga
I'm like,
is
where
already
you
know.
at, man? I'm at
That's
the
a good
studio.
argument, though.
I'm at the studio.
That's a
I'm at
good
the
argument
studio.
there.
You see how niggas just get mad about compliments?
I'll
though?
put it like
You're like, nigga. What?
Nigga, don't call. Nah, I'll say it's you, bro. You be at home in front of your shit all day long.
Yeah, that's still the lie.
Okay, I'll tell you like
Yeah,
this. I
like,
got
nigga,
kids, so
all
it's
day
like
long.
it be like
All day long.
I can. I'll make it an adamant to be at home or like the haddest shit I have at the studio. So, because I got 3 kids,
Yeah.
so it's hard. It's not hard, but just
Might
if
as
I
well,
gotta
yeah.
bring them or shit, might as well have that motherfucker be able to
Nigga,
pull up
no.
everything at home.
Especially might be
He
feeling
free,
something.
don't got no
yeah.
kids, so he man, if he want to leave and
Nigga,
come to this motherfucker, he can leave
I
and come to
close
this
my laptop
motherfucker.
and play the game, nigga.
So what that same thing applies as far as working out. Like when you got that shit at home, like a lot of time when it's that convenient, you don't fuck with it like that. So if you still able to be on top of that shit, that's dope.
Nah, I kind
Because
of
a lot of times you be like, oh, it's there. I'll get to it later. Like it's there.
I kind of look at it as rapping because he might can when he have it at the crib, he get that feeling, he get that sound, and he right there, he can lay that shit down right
That's
when
what
he
I
feel
say
it.
too. Want to have it right there. Like if I got that idea or that feeling, I want to be
Go
able to
right
pull it
to
up
it.
right there.
Yeah.
Hey, we can get into save it, shave it.
Start with Nick.
I'ma save it. I fuck with the beat. I like the sample for some reason.
You know how to. Nigga, I cannot.
I just started that shit.
I don't know how to do that
I'll
shit.
I'm gonna do a cut real quick. Y'all take that chord. That's
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
I'm bugging the shit
No, no.
out of me, dog. I'm sorry.
This nigga is a real producer now.
All right, go ahead. All right, then.
Nah.
What made you? Never mind. I was going to like when Nick
Man,
started talking. I'm gonna tell them niggas. To take it out. No, I do want to hear her on something else. Like she got a like a Aiko feel.
Yeah.
That beat was like that too, but I didn't hear her on that beat at first. I probably need to hear it again with the loudspeakers because this is kind of low, so I couldn't
Yeah.
hear it the way
Nah,
I
I feel what
need
you're
to
saying.
So you
There's
heard
some
more
of
of the
that-
beat than her? Is basically what you
I
said.
can't like if you don't hear the song in its entirety, you can't really feel the song, especially
Right.
the way she's singing and how that beat is. You kind of need to hear everything with it.
Right.
It was kind of low, so I could not hear it. It was kind of compressed a lot too, but I don't know if that's because the beat is low.
Right.
I
see
mean,
what
the
you're saying.
sound is low
Yeah.
right now.
No, I know what you're saying.
From where we at. But I definitely fuck with it though. It was a different vibe. It was a different. She from here?
Yeah.
Kansas or Missouri?
Missouri.
Yeah, I haven't heard her like that vibe. I fuck with that vibe.
Oh yeah.
Period.
We got a
You know
bunch of
what I'm
that with her.
Yeah. Project out. That was just one of the songs on there.
Straight up. Yeah. So I mean, I'm gonna say.
I mean, all right. Me personally, I'm gonna shave it. I actually like the beat. The beat was dope as fuck to me. Actually, I actually would like to hear somebody rap on it too. Other than that, as far as the singer, I do like her vibe, but I think she could have got on something else. Or like I said, I would like to hear it when y'all did it in the studio. Hear it on them studio speakers. You know what I'm saying? I do agree with that part. I don't think she's whack at all. You know what I'm saying? By me shaving it, she's dope. I can see the talent. But like I said, it might just have been a different beat for me. Another song she might show me, present something else. Okay. Then I can vibe with that one too. You know what I'm saying? So, but other than that, the beat was dope. But I'ma shave it though.
I'm saving it. It's a lot of things going to it with me as far as like just her being from here with that type of vibe where I don't hear it. I hear it from Love Macy. That's how you say her name?
Yeah. Love Macy. Yeah.
I hear it from her too. The beat was dope, but I think my favorite thing about the song is the title. I like different titles. Of course, I haven't really heard that before. You know, it sounds like some Janae Aiko would have named her stuff, but yeah, I like stuff like that. I really like her. Period, though. Jenwithepen, I like her sound. I can hear her on a lot of shit. I can hear her on some Nick B shit.
That course was creative.
Jenwithepen.
Gotcha. Was y'all all in the lab when y'all made that, or how was she meant to get on that? Like, how did y'all get her on that? Like, how did the song come about?
Like, we probably I think that one came about with just sending her a beat, sending her a pack for real, and then she probably freestyled. My fault. We sent her a pack, and then she probably freestyled some shit and sent it to us, and we was like, all right, we like the direction that's going.
Gotcha.
And then she finished the song.
How do y'all feel about the song? I know y'all.
It's my favorite off the project for real. It's my favorite Jen song, honestly.
Yeah, I would say like what bro said, like the title and like the hook too. Like I haven't heard or like seen or like I heard that feeling before, but just from here, being from the city and her giving that vibe and feeling like that shit feels special to us.
But I also get what Ja was saying. Yeah. That's why on the project it's not just that vibe. Gotcha. So you know what I'm saying? It's up tempo shit. It's a lot of for it to be 5 songs. It's a lot of variation on there.
Yeah. Oh, she got like a little EP?
Yeah, we just dropped the EP.
That was just one song off of there.
Okay. It's for everybody. When you making an album though, is it important to stay with the same vibe or do you gotta switch it up?
Depends on how you go into it.
Right.
Yeah.
You can go to that, like if that's the vibe, if you got like a theme, like a theme you would want to stick with a vibe, like if you on some. Like if a nigga say he on a like damn, not like a To Pimp a Butterfly, like it's like some old funk
jazz,
like jazz type shit. So that's a thing. He didn't have like no trap shit. Yeah. Like it might have peaked out like a couple bars, but it wasn't a theme of the tape. So yeah.
And the cover art. And would you about to say something, Lansky?
I was just about to say when they was talking about jazz or anything. Do y'all play any instruments?
No,
I'm not fluid in playing no
instruments.
Learning
the keys now.
Okay.
Just to make myself better as a producer, but. No, I don't feel like that.
Say, Nick, you looking for a new musician or whatever, you looking for a new song to listen to or new somebody to listen to. When you scroll and do the cover art matter and shit like that, like if the cover art is kind of cheesy, are you going to click on the song or is it?
It's man, because sometimes you can't just book by the cover. Sometimes it be gems and that. Some niggas got dope ass graphic art, but definitely. If the graphic art is dope, I'm going to at least give it a stream. Mm-hmm. You got me for 20 seconds at least.
So that's funny you said that because even like Spotify.
Go ahead, mama. Took you little.
When I was reading into some of the Spotify shit and what goes into like the playlist and shit, they get them to like attract to you like it's the cover art and then they'll give it 20 seconds. Like a lot of them listen to the first 20 seconds. So I thought that was kind of you lined that up without even because you didn't know that, did you?
know what I like.
They'll listen to the first 20 seconds just to see if they fuck with it or not, or if they're gonna playlist it. Yeah.
No, I didn't.
But like the cover or go into it, even like your artist page, like how your artist, or you attracting me from your artist page, what that bio say. So
you gotta. I mean,
on
you have
Spotify
to
too, their monthly listeners. Like, as soon as a nigga see if you got 500 monthly listeners, like, oh, this nigga ain't shit.
And you might be fired,
bro.
or you might have just started.
Like, in the grand scheme of things, this shit just a game. It's like the Matrix for real. Like, just play that shit, like you said. It's little shit that they looking for. So do that shit to get your shit on there if that's what you aiming for.
But I feel we still brainwashed by the numbers too. Since they got that number right there, if the nigga got 500,000, but you see this nigga with 500, you like, why would I click on, like, I'm like,
so even with like Instagram and YouTube, you know how they started trying to hide the numbers and shit? Like, are you more likely to click on that shit? Because you said we all brainwash. Are you more likely to click on that shit when you don't see the like, oh, he might go?
I've always liked less numbers though when I go like artist hunting and I'm looking for like
niggas ain't attached
artists,
to it.
Niggas
so
don't.
You trying to get them before everybody else.
Like, especially like when I'm trying to find a placement or something. Like, I'm trying to find a little homie in the bunch. Like, say like we aim for like let's see,
Big Homie L Stone,
the baby.
March 12th.
Yeah, plug your shit. That's hard. But like, but like,
perfect.
Like we was trying to get to the baby or something. Like we would aim for Stunner or somebody close to Stunner. Like it's really hard to get to the baby. It's that nigga's a fucking rock star. You know what I'm saying? So to get in that camp, if you get to somebody in there, he bound to do a song with that nigga.
He like, damn, who the fuck doing your shit? I ain't even getting that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That might funnel into that.
Or like when, like prime example, I was in the studio one time with Young Dolph and them. And this before Key Glock was on, but you could see it. Like you could see them branding this nigga, but they was pushing Jay Fizzle and shit like that. And I was trying to get the shit to the Key Glock. I'm like, bro, this nigga finna be something. He not in this room for no reason. They don't got him up here with these niggas for no reason. I'm trying to get it to him. I'm bound to see Dolph. Dolph gonna hop on this shit. Next thing you know, Glock season come out a month later. The mix. I'm like, bro, he's out of here.
That's what, and then they gonna remember that the whole, like from the, well, not everybody. Everybody ain't gonna remember that shit. But a lot of times when you come back for a favor or something like that, it's just like that because you mess with me at the bottom.
Yeah.
So that shit is hard.
And to the
Before
presentation,
we kick in everything, who are the Goonies? What do the Goonies want to do in the future? What has the Goonies did in the past? What do y'all offer? I seen some to where you come in, record, and y'all do kind of split sheets, but y'all own it. Some of the rights. Can y'all kind of go over that? So if somebody want to come in here and record stuff with the Goonies, they'll know.
TheWax.com.
All right. So on the music end of that, so like I give you a 2-part answer. On the music end of it, what we do is honestly just try to offer the best quality, best customer service that you can get when you come in to do some music. So like, even if you just come to get a beat from us, like we want that to be experienced. We want that shit to be like when back in the day niggas went to go get a beat from For Real. Like you getting the whole shit. We getting promotion from us. You getting like real life interaction with us. You know what I'm saying? You're building a relationship with us.
Just buying the beat?
Yeah.
So I come here and buy a beat, you niggas dabbing me up. Yeah, like I got bags of chips or something when I walk.
Not bags of chips, but you're building a relationship with us. That's where it starts at. So maybe that next time, nigga, I'll just throw you a pack. Like here, bro.
So it's important to have like talk other than the music to y'all, just so you can feel that person.
My first question all the time is, what you trying to do? Like now, since we've been doing this shit 6-7 years now, it's like, what's your end goal? You come to get this beat, do you want to, and you trying to do a single, my nigga? Because I'm not I'm done with that shit. Sending you a pack of beats, you pick a song, that shit don't do nowhere. You just drop it on Facebook. Like my nigga, I still had to stop my day to send you that pack of beats.
But what if they pay? If they pay for it though, you know what I mean?
A lot of niggas,
like,
but sometimes it's usually like, because we like for real, we show a lot of love. So it's not even like if we fuck with you, we fuck with you. It's not like, damn, all right, we sent you this now. We need that 150 cash app. It's like, bro, see what you can do with this motherfucker. We like the song, nigga. Let's push it. Let's get out there.
So that's why it's not like a lot of now. So it's not like a lot of niggas can come get Goonies beats because like we don't do the YouTube shit. You know what I'm saying? Like we tried it, but it just wasn't our wave because I don't want 50 niggas on that song. You know
I also feel like if niggas don't,
and you
pay
don't
for
either
it,
as an artist. I know, don't you rap?
Yeah.
So
I like 50 niggas on the song, honestly.
You say you do?
I love features.
No, I'm talking about on the same beat.
On your exclusive.
If I got it monetized.
On your exclusive
Like
beat.
the Roxy.
You go to the
Roxy.
and niggas do that same beat.
Right.
Like, you don't want to hear that shit?
Yeah. No, honestly.
You want to hear exclusive
Like,
tape
it
into that
means- it
motherfucker.
means
Sometimes
you was like,
I
this your
do
beat?
because if you did it and your shit ain't amounting up to mine, it's like, hey, you look stupid at the end of the day. But no, I do
And
get
then
you.
as an audience, I don't want to hear it. If I'm in the crowd, I don't want to hear that
Yeah, so because now I hear
50
the other
re-editions
song.
of.
I wouldn't want to. I
Yeah.
ain't gonna lie. I
So,
wouldn't want to hear
And
that
then
shit.
just outside the music, like what we try to provide, like I know me personally, like I try to provide healing with music. That's why I got in this shit. Like I wanted to heal niggas. I wanted to heal the world for real. Like music is
Hold on. Excuse me.
not niggas. Just,
Okay,
like,
alright.
I mean niggas in the world. I mean,
no,
got
he
you,
meant
bro.
by nigga. No,
We got you.
I mean
We
just
got
the
you,
world, bro. The niggas. When I say that, I mean
You
Like,
good,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
good.
Nah,
Okay.
just I wanted to heal people.
I know
bro.
you were
Like,
single. I didn't know what was, you know.
Yeah, I think
didn't
you
know how
read into it differently than what he said. He on some whole different shit.
Nah.
He ain't-
I want music to be the
Gotcha. Music be the hill. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, my bad. Go ahead,
music
my
to
bad.
be the healing. What we
Childish
put
shit.
out there.
Yeah,
You
me
good, bro?
together.
The
My bad.
like what Michael Jackson and Prince shit put out there, bro. Niggas, music was healing
You
motherfuckers,
think
bro. Like
Michael Jackson and Prince was
Music-
Yeah, bro, they was fainting on that shit.
Niggas, what?
Niggas
They was hurting niggas then.
Nah,
that's
motherfuckers
the
was
healing.
fainting and shit on that
Niggas
shit.
was
hey,
getting
shit,
high
but
then.
them
That's
niggas
what
was
they was
spiritual
doing.
with that
Yeah,
nigga Michael.
yeah,
Hey,
Yeah, it's passing out.
Nah,
Niggas
bro,
was
like-
touching that nigga.
Just giving them a
music,
good feeling
yeah,
period.
that
I
shit.
get what
Music
you're saying.
They was
and
blazed.
numbers is
Nah, I feel you.
universal.
Yeah.
That shit gonna forever be here.
Nah, I get you, my
Who
nigga.
music
you
could
know what
heal
I'm
you right now though? Like Mike's. Like who's out right now that could? There's one artist you got to pick that could heal you.
To me, Kendrick.
I still fuck with Ye. Cause he got even if it's not him, he got some nice niggas behind him that's writing some good shit.
So healing, we just saying,
Healing, they music do something for you.
like if I'm
it
going
give
through
you-
Oh, I'm
something,
tripping
and
from
you
J. Cole.
talking to
J.
what
Cole,
I'm saying.
my fault. J. Cole,
Okay,
J. Cole,
that's
J.
what
Cole
I'm
number
making
one.
sure.
J. Cole
Yeah. That's
number
what I'm
one.
at. Yeah, that's
I
what
say
I
for
mean
me,
by
J.
that.
Cole.
But I want to do that with sound. Like that's why we
Gotcha,
fuck with
Nah,
Jen.
that's why.
That's why her shit is. It's all
A
mental.
message behind the
Shit
music,
like that, yeah,
not
like,
just
it's not-
just
I need to
here,
come
take a
pull
beat.
up.
Like
Yeah, like, I
Nah,
don't
I
know.
feel you.
We ain't trying to be them just everyday producers. Nah, like we
And
aiming
y'all
to
care
be
about
Quincy
y'all
Jones.
shit getting
yeah.
out
Yeah.
too though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you fucking with artists, you know they gonna do it right.
Yeah,
Just
like-
like you said, y'all gonna work with them. And
Hey,
let's
we still
get it
pushing
going.
shit from 3 years ago that niggas did.
Cause it's
Straight
Right, I be
Cause-
seeing y'all doing that on.
Because they done forgot about it.
it's
Or
the music business, bro. Like, we gotta keep you still gotta make a
Gotta
profit in
remind
this shit.
niggas
You
too,
like,
like-
you
Like you
it's not
said,
just all fun. You gotta
monetization.
you
Keyword.
gotta make bread. Like the money you put in, you want to make it back to keep the shit flourishing. So that's a plus that you want to happen. So that's what we try to
What
push
got
to.
y'all to the business side of it? Like
getting
making
screwed over.
beats is straight up.
Getting played. Niggas not as genuine as us. Shit, that's really it. This motherfucker turn you cold. For real. That shit, this shit not like no nice boy shit. Like motherfuckers ain't in this shit to be friends with you. And we just had to learn that the hard way.
Sport,
Yeah.
Or
like
y'all
it's-
ain't nigga we us mode,
Yes, sir.
Yeah, definitely.
What you mean by that though?
like making a statement versus like, you know, you can still be humble in nigga we us mode, but like you used to go to the functions or wherever you were to try to introduce yourself to people or just try to like be humble, like, hey, you could like, hey, I got this, versus now like, hey, y'all fuck with us, but we gonna do this.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
we definitely
are.
been there.
That's where I feel like in the podcasting world, I feel like we in that zone right now.
So how do y'all
That's-
show it? How do y'all showcase it?
Ooh, that's a good
Not
question.
always about words, but like it's about just actually just
Oh, we
putting y'all
just
content
do
out
us.
or
Yeah,
okay.
just do
Like
us. Ain't no
shit.
point of
We here
really
now.
telling.
That's
Yeah,
that. You know what I mean?
like right now we just doing us with some other people that's grinding, doing what they
Yeah,
doing.
this ain't
and
no
we
paid
just
shit.
keep it
like,
moving.
We hit niggas inboxes. You know what I mean? Like this nigga's the friendliest nigga on earth. You know what I mean? Me too.
Well,
I mean, we all are, but
Because how did
he's
y'all
one of
get
the
here?
people. He's one
That's
of the
what I
people
wanna-
that like out of a lot of the younger
who's
people.
he?
TJ.
Okay.
TJ is one of the people like out of not even the younger people, just like the people in music or in any type of field of artistry. Anytime I hit him, ever since we've did Watch Him Out podcast, he's just always responded and shit. A lot of
So
people
you already
had
did something
that.
before. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I've sat and
Okay.
talked with him
Yeah.
and Juby before.
Gotcha.
So yeah, he's always like kind of responded, even if he probably didn't feel like he responded. So I thought that was dope. Versus like a lot of people we deal with don't respond or something until they want some shit. They want us to. So that's why I feel like we in that mode now. Like, I'm a cool dude, so if I like something, I'ma fucking post it anyway. You know what I'm saying? Even if you ain't fucking with me, if I liked it, I'ma post it.
Same here, yeah.
Right.
But I'm not like, you not getting in my inbox telling me to post some shit. Like, nah, bro.
I
gotta like, I want to do it on my timeline just because y'all don't feel. Yeah, I feel you on that, bro.
If, like I said, if I got a relationship, like you cool, y'all cool now. Like, if I feel like he's you, so y'all, since y'all all moving as one unit, if you hit, even if I don't like it, I'll post it. I'll probably say like, hit the Goonez. I won't say this shit fire as fuck. Now, when y'all know when I really fuck with something, it's gonna say the code and fire as fuck. So I don't try, because people might like some shit that I don't like. Right. So that's why I still try to post it. And I know what y'all trying to do with y'all shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what
it's the same here. No, that's like, we just need that in the city. Like, even like you say, even if I don't like it, like somebody else on my platform might like that.
Get you a new fan, new like, new look. You never know.
And I wanted to ask about that loyalty part. Who has been, like, who's that artist that has been down since y'all probably began, and he's still around now, that's still fucking y'all, that kept with y'all?
Everybody, to be honest with you, because we kind of just built that with everybody. Like AL, like we kind of started at the same time, so he would come to the house and we'd just make beats and he'd just write raps and shit. Now you see, like, you familiar with him?
I heard. I was just about to get in.
And now you see like where he at now, shit like that. Bucks Baby, A-Shine, even from the A-Shine, like I remember first time I was one of the first niggas he bought beats from. He came 18 years old, sat on my couch. Like, now you see where he at. Dane, we was on his first tape.
What's your oldest artist?
Like age-wise?
Probably my cousin. She used to go by Spectacle. I don't know if y'all knew that name back in the day. But her name, she go by Saturn now. She like 40? 41, 42? Yeah. She used to go by Spectacle back in the day when Fat Tone and them was around.
So y'all got between 35 and 40? Do y'all have a...
we started probably like 15, like the youngest age, we probably got like a 15-year-old.
Like, do y'all have any like 35, between 35 and 40 artists?
Yeah, we got a couple of money.
You said artists that we fuck with? All right.
I guess because I heard of y'all, but I hadn't really just heard of the people I know, but I don't. I'm just now starting to get on the younger.
Okay, so that's what it is.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I would say. Because me personally, I don't really listen to the older, like the so my shit is coming in. Like when I started making beats is when I really started even listening to the local artists.
Gotcha.
Have you messed with younger producers?
Nick B?
Yeah.
No, I've only dealt with who I kind of dealt with.
What producers you rock with?
Cordy Tez.
Okay. Shout out to him.
You got some Boy Genius?
TJ, Boy Genius.
Yeah. Shout out to Boy Genius.
But that's it, kind of like the more local. Not to say y'all not local, but like more of the.
I know what you're saying.
Because it's like groups for some reason. It just seemed like, but it's age too though. So I have been hearing about y'all.
And the big thing too, like we navigating in like Missouri, so we didn't grow up with them, shit like that. Yeah, like we from Kansas, gotcha. So you know they play that plays a big role of niggas not knowing us at 10 and 12 years old. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to like Bounce, my nigga Bounce, who been niggas knowing that niggas as an athlete. Hard. You know what I'm saying? So that shit play a big ass role.
Yeah, like he crept up out of nowhere. Like he did that challenge, and that's how I kind of heard it.
But he
been pop shit.
But he had a whole album even before that.
Come Up Season.
I had never heard of
that. Come Up Season. What's it called?
That was on the Come Up Season. But he had an album called like Thoughts Hinder Everyone. And this was like my first time hearing Riley, like G Watts. I got kind of introduced to G Watts through that shit. Like, and we like that kind of like circle right there. It's like, and through the Roxy bar too. That was it too. That was like our. I don't know what y'all had back in y'all. Yeah. I mean, when y'all was around, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know it was a spot where y'all was throwing shit every day, and that's how.
Yeah, like the American pub and shit like that. Yeah,
that's how the crowd got bigger.
That shit with J-Rail?
Yup. And he be here. He be here down there every Saturday. They have sessions up here every Saturday.
Oh, so this is where they be having the sessions?
The Wasteland session?
No, this is what Greg and
the Wasteland up
here. But Wasteland was up here.
Oh. But it's like 3 different sessions.
Yeah, Stone's neighbor. Yeah.
Is what's his name?
Greg's
the
neighbor,
same?
Bruiser.
Ace and them all
Ace
together.
is that
Ace, Bruiser,
Greg
and Stone.
Okay.
Oh, okay. They be here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Every
was
Saturday,
actually, we was talking about that this morning.
Yeah.
They was like, yeah, we're gonna be down there. They call it the study hall or something or something.
I don't know
shit.
what
Did you
they
see that
call
post
it,
here? I
but-
mean, that when they was in the studio here last
yeah,
week. That's
yeah.
what
They here
Okay.
tonight?
Yeah.
Okay, Saturday.
8 to 12.
So how does that work? Well,
How they do it is, and I fuck with how they do it because it's the opposite of how we do it, but I fuck with it. Like they have they'll have artists come through and then they'll just start playing beats. And then, niggas pick their vibe. So and it's like the first nigga that be like, yeah, I'm fucking with that. Niggas start writing. So then like as the sessions have been going on, niggas been catching on, like, bro, I better get here early type shit. Then you start seeing the kind of like, niggas ain't arguing in that type of competitive, but you see the competitive like, nigga, I gotta hurry up and get my verse, or this nigga Riley gonna be on every fucking song. You know
So
what
it's
I'm
not
saying?
it's not a thing like where like let's say like 6 of them get done at the same time. Would y'all record all 6 of them and just cut off the ones that don't fit as good on there?
And for real, it kind of go with them. I kind of like let them lead it, and then I'll just kind of give input like that. Cause we ain't really never had a situation like that. They done had situations where a nigga had a verse and parts of it was a hook, and they like cut your verse and we'll just put you on the hook like that. But no, it's been cool. Like, and then it's kind of just a lingering thing from Clubhouse and the Wasteland sessions.
Yeah, that's dope that like all y'all can kind of like do that on your own. Like y'all get it from one place and then ain't nobody feeling no type of way, at least as far as I ain't heard it. Nobody feeling some type of way. Oh, they doing what we was doing. Now everybody think it's just dope for y'all to branch off the ideal and like,
right.
I think that's
This one
dope.
can be answered here. So who's paying for like the session?
The producers.
They are. The producers
Okay.
are.
Producers.
Yeah.
Because
So this is y'all music, basically.
It's they
right?
music.
The producers' music,
That's
like
what I'm
Greg's
saying.
neighbors,
It's they
Bruisers, and
music.
whoever else
Yeah.
bring the beats
So
they
you still
use.
got
So it's on some Khaled shit.
Like
Yep,
it's a
yep.
session still. Though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Kind of like the J. Cole sessions too, like how they.
That's
yeah.
what the first thing I thought about the
yeah.
Dreamville shit. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh shit, they did that and it was, to me, what y'all doing is kind of like Ray bringing the awards here. Like it's just doing something the city hasn't seen. And it's
Yeah.
refreshing to see that shit. Like
So,
people really
like-
come together. So that's dope to me.
So are they? So with all those sessions that they have, and they are putting out a project.
I think they gonna do singles.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how they gonna roll them out, but they said they finna start
Gotcha.
rolling shit out soon. They got some shit.
Gotcha.
They got some shit.
I heard
With
a
just
few
odd
things.
combinations and shit that you wouldn't think, but it worked
Nah,
just
that's
because
dope.
they was in
Yeah.
here vibing with each other
Mhm.
and shit like that.
Man.
I think we should go into. Did you have some more stuff on this
On what?
as far as music? Because I was about to say
No,
we can go
because
into
I was
another
just
one of
gonna-
their songs
I
or
was
a
just,
song they picked.
I was gonna ask them how they felt about the Meek joint.
Oh yeah, do that.
The Kobe line, I just thought the bar was ass.
Yeah.
For real.
He's like he forced that in there. Like he didn't even have to say that.
I just
Like,
thought it was ass bar. I don't really be tripping on like the deaf shit. Hip hop is not I mean, we
I
When
feel that's
did
where
we
you can
become
get
that
that off
sensitive?
though.
yeah,
basically
like we
what you saying.
unsensitive. Yeah. I don't think it was. And
Back
I don't
then, it
think he
wouldn't have been
meant it in
nothing,
no,
bro.
you know what
I
I'm saying,
don't
no
think-
crazy way. How you feel about it?
In the 90s, it wouldn't have been shit, bro. It just been, were they gonna put it in the newspaper? They've been
You
just gonna
asked for a
talk.
reason.
I don't. You
I'm
know,
the
a lot
same
of
way.
people take the angle of
Man, sh-
it was a trash bar. I don't think it was that trash.
That
though.
It was trash.
I don't think it was,
It was
that
trash.
trash.
But,
But
to
it was
use
trash.
Kobe, right?
yeah, to use
You've never
It
used
was
Kobe. I don't know
trash,
if he
yeah,
used
that was
Kobe
trash.
in his whole life.
I've
but-
heard way trashier
Man,
bars.
I
than
had-
that.
that was
balling
a-
like I'm Kobe with that, but to say that, I'm going
That
out like
was
I'm
a
Kobe.
dramatic-
I didn't
He
see.
going
I
down
done
with his
heard.
chopper.
No,
Like,
so I
under-
done heard better. I'm a die lines than that, bro.
Yeah, but
That
why?
was
Like,
just-
bro, it's
that
too
was
early.
my
It's not
only
even a
thing.
year.
Yes.
It was just
So
a year.
now
He
you
damn
on
near
the
put
other
it out
side
on
of
the.
it.
Nah,
He damn
I'm
near put
not.
it out on the anniversary. Like, damn, bro, what you trying to
So
do?
now you on the other side of it.
He
Nah.
from Philly, Kobe from Philly. Like, why would you do that?
Yeah.
It's deeper than like I fuck with Kobe. So it's like, bro, me, come on. Was he really thinking though?
No,
Like, come
I
on,
was.
bro.
That's
Too,
where
bro.
I
If you
was
gonna
with it.
use
Like,
Kobe,
is your people?
dog.
Yeah,
But
that
I didn't-
wasn't
I
it.
It's
think-
too early, bro.
Yeah.
You
That's
already
too
on.
early.
Like
He
that-
knew better though. That
he
was the
didn't.
thing.
No, he didn't. 'Cause
He
wouldn't
knew
have did it.
better, bro.
No, he didn't.
I'm
He
starting to
wouldn't
think
have
he
did
getting
it.
in
Why
his
would he? If
trolling
he knew
bag.
better, why would he
He
apologize?
is in his
though?
trolling bag.
I think he getting in his trolling bag nowadays,
That-
bro.
that-
Because
Like,
he made a kind of a post after that too, like,
Damn.
but that shit probably didn't.
Had
go with
Kobe
it.
died in the streets or something, that's a whole nother thing. This
Yeah,
man died.
that's what I'm
in
saying.
one of the worst deaths you could damn near die of. So to put this shit in a rap, it's uncalled for.
but
And you
the
can't
thing
fucking
is,
hoop.
And you wouldn't.
So,
Nigga.
being that you can't even hoop it all either, you
that's
uncoordinated as fuck. Nigga,
That's
that
a
shit
big
is
stand.
whack,
That's a point.
bro.
That's a
That
big
shit
point.
is ass.
And the fact
He
that
didn't need to do that.
he didn't.
If 6ix9ine did it, I would understand it. He's a troll. You know what I mean? You're not.
Yeah, it was just unnecessary.
But the
bro.
thing is, he wouldn't have used. That's a crazy thing because he wouldn't have used Nipsey or Von like that. So that's why I say he knew what he was doing. He was that was a troll. Like
Maybe he did.
you got to know Kobe is bigger than both of them two people. He's more like known to a lot of
That shit
people.
was
and
whack,
shit. Like
though,
and
man.
people was like really emotional about. Like we was emotional over Nipsey, but you. Kobe?
Yeah, see, I get it. It's hip hop. It's
That
that.
shit
It's third, but
trash.
like,
Nah,
that just can't. That can't be hip hop. Like that. That was.
I didn't like it. But I
He's
just
one
didn't
of
think the bar
Kobe's
was
one of
that
our
trash.
goats, bro. I mean, not to say somebody death is more than the other, but that hit home to everybody. So to use that on a feature at that, like,
And you know,
that's
like
just-
like you got your loved ones in your household people, a nigga like Kobe is like that to some people. Like they feel like they grew up with him. That's a brother to them or something like, or he's inspired them in some type of way.
Shit.
So yeah, and that nigga knew, bro.
What's y'all writing processes like? Or do y'all write the same? Y'all processes the same?
I'm so weird, bro. Like I'll
that nigga's goat. I don't. However he right, I need to start doing that shit.
Fuck
You know how
so
you do it,
I
but-
think we share. I think we share the same thing in this.
Shit.
So I like we talked about this before. I turn on the beat and then like that stuff is just start running my mind crazy. So I'll turn it off and write, and then turn it back on a lot of the time. Or even like I don't rush shit. So if I'm really feeling it, I can run through it. But I'll have one more bar left. I got to close it out just right. That shit could take months, or it could take hours, or it could take like I don't let nobody dictate the way I've like put
Your
shit out.
process.
If you want that shit right then and there, it ain't for me a lot of the times because I want to make sure I give you the best product that I think is the best product, and I want you to feel that same way about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it just depends on where we at. Like if I'm in a lab with a bunch of niggas writing, I can do that too. Like I kind of like it pushes you to
Yeah.
pushes you to have to be an artist.
That's why
you
I
know
like
what mean?
those sessions. Yeah.
So I like sessions like that, and I can thrive in them sessions as well. Because they be rapping on. I don't rap on like party beats. I don't rap on niggas spitting like motherfucking beats. But I can do it though. That's not what I would want to do. But I can. So it don't. For some reason, that shit come faster. Like I can get done with that shit in like 10 minutes. But if I do my own shit, nigga, that shit can take me 2 weeks for one verse sometimes. Or then sometimes I can do 4 verses, nigga, in like 30 minutes. It just kind of depends on the vibe of the beat.
Do you mind sitting like after you get done with a verse and like say the person you wanted to be on there hasn't got done with their shit yet? Do you mind sending your shit to them?
Excuse me?
Like your verse. Do you care about them hearing your verse before they write their verse? Because I know a lot of people care about that. You send them your verse, so that now they like, I gotta kill that shit and write over.
Well, I hope you do it because I want
Me
to sound
too.
the song.
That's how I am.
Good.
Because if like I filter my verse through like a few people. If y'all say it's like fire, and then I really feel like it's fire, if I send it to you and it motivates you to kill that, okay, they gonna listen to the whole song then versus just my little part or whatever. So I think, I don't mind. I encourage people. I be like, hey, kill that motherfucker. Kill me, whatever you got to do just to make this motherfucker.
But the artists I send it to, I hope they don't. They already kind of established where they know they got to do what they got to do.
Some people don't even take your shit as serious though.
I never had that.
Put that motherfucker to the side.
My features be coming through for some reason, bro.
Yes, they do. It ain't, and I'm not even saying, when I say kill it, it's not, a lot of people think killing it is going bar crazy.
Yeah.
No, make them want to, give them quotables, the way you swagged it out on your shit, because I can say a lot of shit on my shit, and it'd be cool, but you just say 2 words and the way you swag that shit out sound way better than my verse.
I think it's
but
different
they'll
now,
still
like,
listen.
If I got to tell you that, I should
do that motherfucker yourself,
You know what I mean?
No, I wanted to add on with what you were saying on that with like writing. I know when I used to write, I can do that. But I'm more of a flow guy.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I find a rhythm sometimes and then I'll kind of harmonize the rhythm or record the rhythm, and then I can write some words to the rhythm. You know what I'm saying? Or I can just or I can come up with words and just do that. Sometime I done wrote the last 8 bars of my verse first, and then end up
the finish is like how you gotta start
end
that
up wrote
motherfucker.
the beginning like that sound how I ended it like that sound way
hard,
better
bro.
if I just said that at the end.
That's
Let me
where I
write
say
another
I'm weird
beginner.
too,
Hey,
I got you.
because I can write the middle first sometime, and then go to the front, and then go to the last. Like it just depends, because I do a lot of restructuring too. Like this sound way better, right? Like you do. Like sometimes I start right at the middle and just know that's just gonna be right there. That's gonna be good, right?
Do y'all
there.
write in 16s though?
Yeah,
Like me,
no,
I do.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4. Space.
Oh yeah, that's
1,
what
2,
I do.
3, 4.
I thought that's what you meant.
No,
Space.
I don't.
You don't write your shit out like 1,
Like a poem
3,
kind of.
4.
That's how you write.
Yeah, because
I actually go ahead.
no, I was just saying it because it's easier to structure your verse like.
I have wrote,
so you know where you at.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm on 12. Some people don't know how to count bars. They don't know where they at.
Yeah.
You got mixed in there with 2 sheets of paper.
Yo, so many people done said that make me feel like I'm not counting bars right, because they make it seem so difficult.
No, a lot of niggas
So I'm
can't
like,
count bars. Like,
Like a paragraph.
a lot of niggas
If it
cannot
look like
count
a
bars.
paragraph, it's a-
Let's break that down real quick. Like, what is that? Go ahead. Nah,
I was about to say, I didn't learn with bars like that. People around me, I learned by watching them and seeing them, how they write they raps. I'm like, oh, okay. Then I kind of seen that bar structure. But me, like I said, I'm kind of more of a feeling person. So I kind of got in music other ways. So I'm just like, I just kind of go off the feeling. So I just know when to stop, when to, like if I'm going to give a 36, a 32 or some shit like that, I just feel it.
See, I know that too, and I feel it. But when you structure it, you know exactly where you are. You know it's time to end it.
Yeah.
You
know
just got like that
put
too,
some
though,
of the,
didn't you?
what?
Like counting your bars.
I
You didn't used to do that at
count.
first.
No, I
Okay.
started off count because I wasn't a rapper. So me, I had to, okay, let me figure out that's the bar. All right, one, 2. All right. So I had to kind of structure my shit. It's like doing lay. You're not about to just start Euroing out the gate.
Right.
You got to do left hand layups, right hand layup. That's kind of how I did it.
So I'm not trying to make people. I'm not judging
Yes,
this
you are.
though. No, I'm not. So because I'm trying to make sure, because I didn't get when people say they couldn't count bars. So that's what was making me think I'm doing it wrong or something. I don't know. So the bar is basically the end of the word. The last word you use is the bar,
It's
right?
nothing to do with the words.
It's the count.
Yeah,
It's the count.
The rhyme.
That's what, with the beat.
Yeah.
basically.
So
But
your words can be whatever the fuck they want to be. It's the count.
Yeah, I'm not talking about what the words are. I'm just saying cover my
But yeah.
tracks like butter, so where the bread be bar. That's all it is, right? So I never understood why people couldn't count that.
Because it could be a slower tempo and you stretch that out. And the nigga don't know
Okay,
where
okay.
the second bar is.
And you using hella words.
Yeah.
That's why
Okay.
sometimes, like at the beginning, my shit was hella basic. Like it would, I'm just like he said, I'm just a flower. I was just flowing. I wasn't trying to say tight shit. I'm like, let me make sure I got these bars. I know this is the end of the bar. Like, nigga, cat in the hat and jack. Because like I said, nigga was whack. You know what I mean? Like a Rick Ross. Like Ross kind of, he's a floor. It ain't like he's, like, so niggas that can play with words, like
He focus on the flow.
and don't leave no room in the beat, like, nigga, that is tough. You're not about to catch Nick B doing that a lot at all. Like, it's so, like, you gonna have like 1,000 words in one verse, while my verses be 28 words in it. You know what I mean? Because I'm just vibing and flowing with it.
But even in those flows, you still can have all that though.
You can. I'm just saying, like, it's how I started. It was just easier, just making sure I got my bars lined.
Gotcha.
Years go by, like, I can start
tweaking that
going
shit.
crazy. I'm about to Euro every goddamn
All right. My last question to y'all: what y'all felt like was harder, learning a delivery or learning to put those words together?
Delivery. Because sometimes it's not what you say.
Yeah.
It's how you say
not
it.
all of it. It's how you deliver it.
Yeah.
That's the thing I'm most hard on myself about delivery, because every little piece, like I can just because a nigga said right there, I'm like, damn, what made him say that?
Yeah.
That shit was dope. It went fire right there. So that I struggle with, like, trying to figure that out. The words have never really been a problem for me. as far as like putting words together, but trying to make it to where it's digestible for everybody. You know what I mean? And not sacrificing what I really want to say to relate to the younger crowd, but I want them to be able to relate to it, but I want the older ones to be able to relate to it too. So finding that medium, you know what I'm saying, to where, okay, you like that and you can understand this too. Trying to get on it, so that goes into the perfect hook, the perfect beat. You don't have to have real wordy hooks, or sometimes you should have a wordy hook.
How much do you matter though? Because you say you want this person and that person. How much was it like, nigga, I'm gonna do this, nigga, they gonna feel whatever the fuck
I'm in there too. I love music, but I know I want people to love my music too.
Yeah,
so I'm not one of those people who say I don't care about what people think. I do care about what people think.
No, I want to go ahead. Go finish.
Now, if you just on some like, I could tell hate from like somebody really telling me, nah, you could do this better and all that stuff. I could tell it, but the ideal to me is to sell the music. I need y'all to like it. Now you can't please everybody, but if I can please like this crowd and this crowd, I'll be, you know what I'm saying? You know, some of this crowd and some of this crowd versus like just going for the older crowd. I don't want to do that because I feel like I got something to say and I want everybody to hear it.
Yeah, see, like I'm in making music globally for the world or whatever, but I just feel at the same time too, long as it's just real, you know what I'm saying? You can't lose really. Like you can't lose with when the music is just authentic because everybody's ear is different. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's sound is different. Like that's one thing, like when you bring up Dolph, that's one thing I like about Dolph. To me, Dolph is Dolph. Like you might not like it, you might think he's whack, you might think his flow ain't you know, whatever, but it's him. And it's true to him, and whatever niggas that can feel him is gonna feel him. You know what I'm saying? And that's to me, even what I learned just growing up, and even from me stopping and getting on myself from stopping making music. That's all that fucking matter to be. I mean, besides if you want to put the money and all that part in it, but that's all it matters about making music.
Do y'all feel like music dictates the world?
The culture?
Hell yeah.
The culture, yeah.
Just period. Like, cause I feel like back in the day, right? They had the Soul Train lines. They had at the parties, niggas is doing line dances. Nowadays, we got spades and we got drill music. We got, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like back in the day, they weren't playing spades. They was more like kicking it, looking through fucking photo books and, you know what I mean?
Back in the day, what do you consider back in the day?
Like the 80s.
Okay.
90s, thousands to now. I just feel like it's just.
Spades was heavy in the 90s.
Like the spades is just different. Like, and I feel like it dictates life. It's just way different. What y'all?
I feel the music, like you said, the music and the culture, because they're like on Soul Train, they will get the latest fits, so everybody go, damn, you see what she had on Soul Train? And it's now like we look at what the rappers having, like, damn, they dressing like this now, so I can't have my sweats too big because these niggas ain't doing that no more. So my shirts got to be a little smaller now, because back then, 90s or 2000s, we big ass shirts. But the rappers, Lil Wayne, start tightening this shit up. Everybody start tightening this shit up. So I feel like they do kind of dictate what the culture and what the world eventually start doing.
And definitely, like, even with like drugs and shit. Like,
I about to say niggas was doing a lot of cocaine back then too. Like to go
and
on
niggas will tell you about
it. Cool with it though.
You know what I'm saying? Like what's the Pusha Man song? Like, I'm on here telling y'all, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and we got the same shit today. Like, back then they was doing the coke. Like, a nigga tell you, like, I sip lean. Like, Pimp C and them was telling you, like, I'm sipping lean. And niggas have been sipping that shit. Niggas start talking about fentanyl. You know what I'm saying? All that type of shit and that shit. Now motherfuckers is dying from the shit. Like,
so do y'all think as far as the drugs, like now it's more like to get me through this pain or to get through this shit, versus then it was more party. Like, just this is what we doing at the party, so fuck it. I
think it's a little bit of both, but now like the labels and shit know that they can market that shit. So they like, nigga, fuck it.
They not stopping them from taking it.
If we can get a if we can push this shit to a label of drug head, I mean, you know what I'm saying, a circle of drug heads, that's a whole demographic.
Yeah, it's just
how stopping these niggas from popping these motherfuckers with shit. Go ahead. Yeah, you making this bread, you making that back end back, yes sir.
How y'all feel about that though? As far as is there integrity with what y'all do as far as like, is it just like, if that nigga making hits on these drugs, keep letting them do their drugs?
Yeah, you gotta let the artist be the artist. Like, you can't really dictate. Like, no, I'm not a drug man. You can't do that around me. Like, I'll let you, if that's what you gotta do to get this song. So,
but if you feel like it's killing them though, do you?
Yeah, I would get it if
you got a relationship with. That's what I mean.
And like we was saying off the mic, like that's why I won't work with certain niggas. Like, I just don't believe in that shit. Like, that shit is what you pushing is a false ass narrative, bro. And you get niggas hurt out here, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
you ain't
that
even,
shit real.
Yeah, like. And you know you got the influence and not saying nothing or not trying to change the narrative.
Not to change the world, but the niggas that surround your immediate circle. Like, bro, you can.
Like, I understand.
These niggas is listening to every word you say, and you talking about killing a nigga every song. Like, what you think they gonna want to do when they your age?
Yeah, it's all about that promotion, bro. Like you said, cause even like you said with Pimp C, like back in the day, like I said, I got cousins from Houston, and they was on that shit and lean, and like when Wayne, you know, before Wayne put it out there,
like it was that shit. Yeah, when Wayne gave it to the world, nigga, that shit became
now
like
that's
pop.
The new drug. Yeah, that's the new one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So we got 5 of us right here. It is what it ain't. Like, it's gonna ruffle some feathers once we leave out of here and we get back to our normal pod. This has been a debate. Not really, but really. You gotta go with one of these dudes. In their prime, right? In their prime.
All right.
Kanye or Lil Wayne?
Kanye.
I'm going Kanye. Who you going?
I'm going Kanye.
Come on, Wayne fan, get it out. I know, boy.
Fuck no, that nigga Wayne got me.
I want to say
every nigga look like Wayne.
I want to say Weezy, but the only reason why I'm gonna say
no, who's
Kanye,
the best in they prime?
Because he come with beats too. He come with beats too.
He came with a whole.
He come with beats too. He don't just come with flow. He come with beats.
But Wayne came with a whole generation looking like him too.
But Kanye did too in a way.
Looking like
with beat.
Oh, I mean, yeah, with the style and
the that's what I'm saying.
With the 50 Cent shit, like the whole gangster shit. Like everybody talking about
but
their emotions.
He give you beats.
Kanye, bro, I can't do it, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He give you beats.
That nigga got on Yeezys right now. Fuck it, bro.
See, did he give you beats?
He gave us you don't know.
They both shit the culture though.
It's all right. He gave us you don't know my name, so it's cool, bro.
He gave you hella. He gave you music.
You know what I'm saying?
So are we talking about the most impactful
Wayne can't pull that out.
You gotta pick one, Wayne or Kanye.
Because if you gonna ask me,
it's Kanye. It's Kanye.
Still to this day, Wayne, bro. Period.
Still to this day,
bloods out here because of Wayne.
Still to this day, it's
Kanye.
Kanye.
We talking about the emotion without Ye.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, even Wayne took it.
It was still gangster shit with 50 Cent till he shut that shit down.
I'm just saying he got in his emotion shit though.
No one cares. Nobody cared about his emotions.
I liked How to Love when it dropped. I ain't gonna lie.
Did you care about Wayne and his emotions though? When that came out?
I don't remember.
Or you just like the song?
I like the song. I don't remember if I cared about his.
That's tough.
You talking about rapper wise?
He don't.
Just
There's no Drake without Wayne.
I can't say that. Drake was still.
No Drake without Ye.
Ooh.
Nah. Wayne
There's no
first.
Wayne without
No,
Wayne.
so far gone. No, so far gone.
Nah, yeah, but that's still Wayne though. Wayne got Wayne
delivers.
That's
Wayne delivers though.
But the sound
it came from Kanye though. His inspiration came from Kanye though.
Yeah, I'm talking about how he really got to meet Kanye was because Wayne got behind that machine.
Man, we can't do that. We
that's a fact, but
because
sound wise, not so far gone.
Oh yeah, by far. Like it's
see now y'all get by far. Y'all get me in a hard position right here.
That's tough.
Hey Weezy, my nigga,
that's tough.
I ain't gonna let them do this to you, bro. I can't let them do this to you, Weezy. I can't let
Wayne ain't never had no ghostwriter. Wayne ain't never had no ghostwriter, bro.
Nigga, what you talking about?
He took his flow, but not his bars though. He took the flow. He borrowed the flow.
Gilly can never be Weezy.
He definitely took the flow.
Gilly, you can never be Weezy. Never.
Listen.
Don't care what you wrote.
Right.
Never.
Just like Quentin Miller can never be Drake.
He couldn't. He can't.
So I'm bringing that ghostwriting shit
up.
So
where we going now? We got.
Well,
who you going with?
Bro's the last. Who'd
you go with?
Me?
Oh, Kanye.
I said Kanye.
Oh, you want Kanye? Who you going to?
Yeah, I didn't want to. I had to.
Told you this is going to determine. He's about to push the camera over and all.
Good ass question though.
It is though.
Yeah,
I think
because
that's
Wayne
influence
influence is really crazy.
Down that bridge, Teej. Just die for
Kanye
us.
too.
Die for us, Teej. Because I
He
let
brought-
you,
Hey,
I let you be the, I let you be the overbearing
Bro,
Weezy
that's
fan.
hard,
Bro,
bro.
you know what? Weezy is my
Has Weezy
nigga, but I
ever-
let you be it. So
bro,
down it.
Bro, hella niggas to a state to come record, bro. He brought niggas to church in a whole nother state. You know, come on, stop it.
I don't know. That nigga got niggas going to Wyoming.
I just say
and
Kanye
shit,
come with
man.
beats too. The beats
Ain't
is a
close.
heavy.
Niggas not even fucking with Wayne
thing.
right now
No,
for
it's
real.
tough
Like
for me
on that
because
level, like he was.
'Cause he's
like, prime
producer,
time,
not
Kanye
just
still
rapping.
damn near like he could drop some now. Still,
I'm just
Yeah.
saying everything Weezy can do,
What you think,
Kanye
bro?
can do, but with beats.
The crazy thing.
That's the crazy part.
Wayne can't do what Kanye can do.
That's what we saying.
No, what you said is
Impact.
The
Wow, this thing got a
opposite,
whole
No, I didn't.
$1 billion business.
you just said
Wayne can't make a
You
said No, I did Kanye. not.
dark
What'd you just
twisted
say?
fantasy.
I said that Kanye. I said Weezy can do. Kanye can do everything that Weezy can do, but he comes
And-
with.
and what I'm
but he
saying-
comes
Okay,
with
right,
beats.
like
right, and I'm
Weezy?
saying something different.
He comes with beats.
And I'm just saying Wayne can't do what Kanye can do at all.
He's so
But Kanye can do what Weezy can do. So it's
not
the
at
same
all.
thing, but
Not
rap,
at all.
that's it.
Not at all.
Rap, that's
well,
it.
then he can do what Kanye can do.
But Kanye made more hits, so I can't just say Wayne can out rap Kanye.
Shit, he can out rap
No,
Kanye.
That thing
Wayne
he
don't got that many albums.
he can-
hits
he can-
more
That's
than
what I'm
Kanye.
saying.
I said
Will
he
you
can
really
out-rap.
think about
He
it?
can out rap Kanye.
Oh, he can't.
Fuck yeah.
Wait.
Weezy can out rap
Kanye.
Kanye.
Out rap.
Weezy can out rap.
What we talking about?
Out-rap.
What we talking
We talking
about?
about rapping.
Wayne been
Rapping.
talking about pussy last 7 years. Like,
Rapping.
Wayne
That's
don't
what we
be
want to
talking
listen
about
to.
shit.
We're talking
It
about
sound
rapping.
good.
Kanye?
Wayne, don't
Pussy
be talking
juicy.
about shit, bro.
Yeah, he been talking about pussy last like 7 years.
Bro,
like Wayne
I
ain't
got
talking about.
man.
I mean,
y'all-
that
Wait, that's
Cody
why
got
you
some
said
shit.
Kanye.
Cody got some shit.
Squad up, Wayne.
Oh,
Was not talking about shit.
No, he was. Oh, I can't take it back.
What does Wayne got that's
Y'all
memorable?
said Scooby-Doo
Give me something
is better
memorable
than
that Wayne's
Wayne?
doing for real.
We can have
Memorable shits.
We can have. I'm talking
Don't
about.
get me wrong. He spit. Don't get me wrong, but he
Let's-
don't have a song to where like nigga that Wayne song just did it for me.
Let's have a versus.
Maybe you got two
Let's have a
or three,
versus
but
with
not-
lyrics. Let's have a versus
No,
on
not
lyrics.
Fireman. What was the one we was on the
Fireman? Oh
No,
my
no, he was on the
god!
rooftop. Grown man.
Grown man, nigga. That's
How long ago
old.
was that? How long ago was that?
Hustler music.
And how long ago was that?
Hustler music.
How long
That's
ago
what we
was this?
saying though.
That's not what we saying.
We're not talking about right now
saying
to
like-
this
I'm
day.
not saying. I'm just saying he don't have a lot of memorable shit
What
like
do
Kanye
Ye
Yes,
got.
he
got right now?
do.
What do Ye got right now?
Right now,
if you want to
Kanye-
talk
nah,
right now,
they both
Kanye
did.
got one
He ain't
good.
had
I'm not
shit since
Kanye. Wayne
since
got
Ultra
one
like
good
that.
So y'all
CD.
telling me Weezy
One
get
good
out of
CD.
here, bro.
No, I didn't say that.
I didn't say
Cannon,
that,
he
bro.
got so many
Bro,
motherfuckers.
his
I didn't say
mixtape.
But we talking about rapping. We
See,
said
no,
rapping.
skillfully,
Better
no,
rap,
hard.
right?
It's Wayne, like,
Better
bro, from
rap.
back then, it's time frames, bro. Because
It is.
from
It's time
pre-07,
He
it was
said
Wayne.
prom. He said
from
prom.
07 on, it's damn.
He said prom Kanye, prom Weezy. So we give
like
him.
I said it though. He said that shit.
What's prom? Damn,
We
bro.
give
Don't
him
get me
that
wrong.
they picked that.
Kanye.
When
I mean, not
Weezy
Kanye.
was there.
Weezy's a spitter. Don't get me wrong.
When Kanye was there.
But his verses
He
really
say
don't
nothing
mean
to stick
shit.
to- He don't say nothing to
That's a
stick
fact.
to.
That's a fact.
And that's all I'm saying.
Impactful culture wise to shift them like, damn, this nigga said some. He said some crazy shit, but Kanye
Yeah,
said
yeah.
some shit like,
I'm gonna say,
fuck.
far as me
Can't
listening,
tell me nothing.
far as me being a real fan of Weezy and really liking Weezy and being in his catalog, Weezy got shit to say, but Kanye got more. You gotta feel me songs than
You feel like we're global? Like Wayne got more,
definitely
like,
more
in the
global
street
because
hood
I'm gonna
shit,
tell you
like,
when Weezy was a hot boy, he definitely had shit to say.
He was.
That nigga was
He had a
trash as a
lot.
hot
He
boy.
but he had
As
he
a
had a
young
lot
nigga,
of
he was,
concepts.
bro.
He rapped on concept, bro. Just go back and listen.
We all
Bro,
Wayne
just go back and
fans,
listen.
He's not
bro.
lying, bro. He
Everybody's
was, bro. I'm
Wayne
saying, like,
fans.
Last
No, but
7
nah,
years since like he went
everybody
to
ain't
jail.
Wayne fans.
Who's not a
Since he
Wayne
went to
fan?
jail, bro, he
Nigga,
hasn't
we had
really
every
been
Wayne CD. I had every Wayne CD.
Mixtape.
Well, then, I think you'll give him a little more
every
credit
squad
than what
up,
you're
every-
giving him.
But what
every
about
whatever,
like what
but
have you
he
done for me
ain't-
lately though?
I understand that, but we just said we was talking about
BB
rapping,
King.
just rapping. I'm just saying rapping. Period.
He
You shut me up
went
there.
in
You
on
shut
that
me up
BB
right
King
there. But it be
freestyle.
like it's not
I know.
consistent no more, bro.
What
Oh,
I'm
of course
say
that. I'm
is,
not talking about right now. I'm talking about prom.
Wayne
But it's
features
straight prom, straight
lately.
prom, bro.
Straight
It's
prom,
Kanye, bro. I
not
still have to.
not the fall
Okay,
off.
it's
not
all
right
Kanye.
now.
It's all
Wayne
Kanye
features-
But
CDs
But
good.
nothing in
But
2020
prom though, it's
before.
more prom. Wayne is mixtape
Which one
though.
wasn't?
They all heat.
Every
That's true.
Kanye
I mean,
CD
that's
is
true.
good.
But I'm
It was
just,
the
wait,
mixtape
wait,
leading
wait,
up to the
wait,
Carter
wait,
3.
but we can't really go with
Kanye been album.
But we can't go with we can't go with
Bro.
Well, 75%.
So just
75%. I
because
say
if it's mixtape and all that, bro, I would fucking have to go with Wayne, bro. Like if that's what I'm talking about, though. Like, bro, because mixtape, bro, nobody changed that shit like Wayne, bro.
That's what I'm saying. And
we can't say that, bro.
And that's why I keep on talking. That's why I keep going with Kanye and his beats, because his beats, he's gonna always be with more original music. Always gonna have more original music. No, but
but do you think it's Kanye?
Manny didn't get to grow with Weezy when Weezy came to this
Manny
Weezy.
making them by himself. Wayne, I mean, okay, Ye it might be his sample, but he got 3 other niggas with him. It's Wayne in that booth by himself every night.
Yeah.
Nobody feeding him, not a bar.
When we talking about rapping.
Yeah, not a bar.
That's what I'm saying. He can't fuck with Weezy.
It might be Saha that wrote this.
That's what I'm saying. He can't fuck with Weezy on rapping. Not at all.
So
I can't say not at all. Weezy don't be saying shit, bro.
Man, even if you don't say shit sometime, bro, we talking about rapping.
So, bro, you would rap against a nigga, say if a nigga ghostwriter for another nigga that you go against, you could respect him even if it's not his bars?
I'm respecting music.
Okay,
like,
okay, I feel that.
Even ghostwriting, I don't really
so you
care about
respecting
ghostwriting.
Damo coming to a battle against you,
and it's not a bar.
And I wrote his raps.
Not no
talking
battle.
about
First off, nobody's battling.
If y'all song off and cool, but not no battle.
But
like
even
we
song off and is the same
nigga
thing.
just sound like this nigga. Damn, why did everybody fuck with this nigga? But he got a whole team, and
Song
you doing this
off
shit
and
off
it's the
your
same
muscle
thing.
by
Damo,
yourself.
I bring this song and this
I could have wrote that. That same person could have wrote that song for you, and you wouldn't have delivered that song like I did.
Okay.
When does
so
ghostwriting
song off is different than bar off.
So when does ghostwriting
But then you
matter,
can't say
though?
that person is actually
In a
better
negative way.
if-
Rapping when you
you
talking
talking
when you talking that shit, you
performance-wise,
the number one nigga,
that's
and all the
performance.
other ones been writing their own shit.
So what if you are though at the same time though? Say who y'all got being the best pen?
Jay-Z.
So Jay-Z got a song from Say Saha.
A hook or
A
even
song.
a bar.
Say a whole song.
Uh-huh.
And it was the #1 song and he took that. That don't mean Jay-Z necessarily needed it, but nigga, he got it from
That's
him.
business
though.
decision.
Especially when
That's
y'all
what
know.
I'm saying. So certain shit be
But
based
somebody
It's the
to
music
prove this
business, bro.
pen,
You
though.
right, bro.
So I
That's
don't-
the
I don't
ghostwriting shit
trip
don't
off
really matter, bro.
ghostwriting.
It's like
Especially when
if it's
y'all
a
know
number one,
his
it's a number
pen
one.
is lethal from all the other shit that he written.
Exactly.
Like, that's why I be on the whole Drake thing. Like y'all know he can write though. He's even penned for other people.
Now
Right.
Puff
So if
Daddy
he thought it
or
was a
fucking
dope
Dr. Dre. Nah, I feel what
fucking
you're
Bow
saying.
Wow.
Only
Get
thing,
some shit wrote. Now that's a whole different disrespect.
No, yeah.
Disrespect.
Only
Don't
thing-
disrespect
Right.
Bow Wow on this
with
show.
Drake is because it's been multiple reference tracks. That's
Yeah.
the only thing. So I see what y'all
But
saying
I
though.
think the shit
for
that
a
we
fact.
loved the most was never the ghost written shit though. I think we
loved
loved
them
more
before.
than
Yeah.
Unless y'all like Take Care.
Huh?
Unless Take
Even
Care.
even the hooks for
Well, then
Wayne
that
and
shit came
Baby
from
and
the
them,
Weeknd.
he was writing
Yeah.
some shit, bro. Like the I'm
Hey, that's
on
his
one. Come on,
classic.
bro. That's
Yeah,
Drake.
that's his
shit.
classic.
A lot of classes been written by like it's
That's true,
ghostwriters in the industry for a reason. Like we
Right.
need them. Like I don't want to sit here and rap my best shit every day. That shit's tough.
And
So
then
if one of you niggas can write it, thank you. We all eating. Like just like I said, it's a business.
Yeah. It's a collaborative.
Right.
ass
Yeah,
bro.
it's just
Right.
an effort.
I'm
That's
cool.
a-
I'm putting your
that's an
name on the
effort.
credit.
That's
I
collab.
swear to
Yeah,
God.
I'm with that. I'm with that for sure.
Yeah.
people
Yeah, it definitely
ignore
does.
but
Definitely.
once you get a ghostwriter, people ignore all the other shit. Like they'll ignore all the other artists saying, "Okay, y'all say he ghostwrite, but he get ghostwritten, yeah, but I be in the studio with this nigga and I seen him put pen to shit and I seen him write for other people." You know what I'm saying? They ignore that once you get a ghostwriter, a few reference tracks.
Or if niggas like y'all saying don't understand how the music business
Business
go.
go,
Like
yeah.
man, if I'm going to
It's a
do
lot of niggas.
controller and you see 10 niggas in the credits,
Wouldn't it
of
be?
fucking course it's gonna be 10 niggas in the credits,
Well-
bro. This ain't my
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? This ain't what I
you
do.
Set
But
your ass down to begin
Everybody ain't
with.
gonna deliver it like
Yeah.
you is too. Everybody not gonna deliver. Like
But-
you let Quentin Miller had put out that track, it'd have been nothing.
You know what?
Like the hip of the Rico.
Fuck all them. Well, I got.
Yeah.
We're gonna go with y'all too, right?
Yeah.
If y'all could trade y'all musical attributes for somebody in the NBA, or your game would have to match them, who would it be? Actually, y'all give each other. So if you had to give his and he got to give.
Is it trading or comparing?
Oh, that's okay. I like that. That's a cool question.
You could do you too, though,
Drizzy. I give Drizzy's. I say Yo Galskis. No, I'm talking shit.
Damn!
Oh,
He's a
shit,
monster.
bro.
Billy
Nah,
was cool.
he was. Nah, I say
Did say if you agree.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a young bull too.
I don't think he gonna be mad if you give him.
Nah, cause I want it to be, you know, a cool comparison based off the work.
You ready? You already got
Look.
it.
I got it.
Go ahead.
You go ahead, cause I'm still
Oh,
thinking.
Rajon Rondo.
Which one is Rondo? You saying you Rondo or he?
He's Rondo.
Why?
And I feel like
Why?
because if anybody that was a real basketball fan, you see that Rondo controlled the game, controlled the pace. He arguably one of the best point guards. So
But
I feel
is
like
he playoff Rondo
Yeah.
or
LeBron stopping.
So
Rondo?
like, I wouldn't say championship. I say Rondo when he was getting like 29, 17 rebounds, 18 assists type shit.
Championship
was a rebound?
TJ don't. He's so vital in so many
So
more
he playoff
areas. Like,
Rondo.
yeah, it's a playoff Rondo. Like when it really matters, like clutch. Like he not bullshitting. Like,
So
he
what
come to
about
play.
yourself?
No, Wildcats remind me of J-Rock.
He do.
My bad, that was all.
Thank
That's
you.
off subject. My bad.
I couldn't think of who it was, but now that you said it, that's it.
You say J-Rock. That's my nigga.
Wait, before he answer that, can I ask him something? When you heard him say Rondo versus when he explained it.
I know he was going with the versatility.
Okay,
Yeah,
there you go.
I say with this nigga like Jamal Murray. And when I say that, it's cause
So a lot of off nights, huh?
Nah, that Jamal Murray.
nah.
Do you
Bubble
watch that
Jamal
nigga during the
Murray?
season?
He ain't off.
Season, regular
Do
season.
you watch him during the regular season?
Or we can go Dame. I keep it Dame because
Okay,
it's
there you
mad
go.
consistent.
Nigga
Because I was gonna
shoot
say consistent. Like my
crazy.
nigga mad consistent. Like
Not consistent through the season.
like even with his beats, he got a beat series called Soul Sessions. Like and niggas know about it. Like niggas, you ask certain rappers around here, niggas will be like, yeah, bro, that nigga Dre sent you a Soul Session, wanted out that pack. And I'm like, bro, like that's it. It's like you know what you getting every time out that Soul Session, nigga. It's coming from here. That's why
Oh, yeah, Dame played from
And he's still the
You
GOAT.
know what I'm
And he's
saying?
still the
It's
GOAT
one of them.
as far as Murray.
he's every time the lights is on, my nigga showing up. So
Okay.
he a
and you gonna
nigga.
hit him from deep.
I ain't gotta
Tell him a lot
worry
of
about.
praise.
Cause your music is deep.
One of y'all got to go to the free throw line. Who's taking?
Go Vinci.
Every time.
One of y'all.
Vinci.
One of y'all.
Out of us, I'll still sing Go Vinci.
I tell them niggas wait.
Hey, he gotta get here.
Cause you know he gonna drain
hey,
that
he
shit.
do-
He gonna
hey.
deliver every time.
Hey, every time playoff Bron.
All right. So what about yourself though? Who y'all are? Who y'all think y'all are to yourself?
Brian, Jordan, Kobe. Nah, I say that Rondo was solid. Shit, versatility, like and what it is too. Well, another thing, I'll even say that because I don't have to be the star. Like, I'm cool with that shit. I'm cool with being the fourth nigga that niggas don't have a clue. Like, I like being in rooms. Like, if niggas only ask you part of the Goonies because I got a hoodie on. Like, I like that shit. Like,
So it don't bother you for people not to know who you are.
hell no.
Okay.
Even with the branding, that's like we aimed it to be that way. Like we aim for Goof to be the face. Like he want that for one. Like us, like how we just said, that nigga delivering every time, bro. Like this, you, bro. You came with the name, the Goonies.
Who's that? Goof.
Yeah.
Goof, yeah.
You came with the
No,
name, the
Blind Boy.
Goonies.
I need y'all to be transparent. Goof at the free throw.
Yeah.
One and tied, two a winning. He made. So y'all coming through. With TJ, once he made that free throw line, you walk up, smack him in the ass,
Hell nah.
right?
Nah.
But when you did that, right?
Nah. We shook hands.
Nah,
Yeah.
stick your finger in his ass.
Hell nah.
So, what are you saying? Are you gonna wait till after the game to kind of figure out what he was on, or you gonna react right then and there?
Like what he was saying to Goof, or like
We
Like,
lost.
Goof
Some
got
shit
one
like
more
that
free
going
throw
on.
left.
What the fuck?
he made the first one, and then the second one coming out. You know, after you make it, niggas that well, like, yeah, shit, we got one more. But he
Hey.
took it and stuck his finger in his ass.
Gotta get a little bit.
Are you saying something in, or you gonna wait till after the
Damn,
y'all,
bro, what the
y'all
fuck
group?
is
Y'all
on?
group though.
No,
so
I'm
I don't
checking
know
that
what
shit,
kind of.
then, bro. We ain't.
You checking it right
No,
on
bro.
the
We
court?
gonna hold our tongue, bro. Nigga, if nigga on
Nah,
bullshit,
ain't none
nigga,
of
what
that.
you
That's
on?
You gotta
wild.
win this game too, though.
Fuck the game, nigga. Like, yo, we got the. It's just the game. Nigga, you gotta do some.
That's
You got life
wild.
after this shit. Like, bro, what you on, bro? Like, the game, nigga. It's timeouts. Like, we calling timeouts.
Niggas say it's
Take
time
all
out.
that shit,
He said
bro.
niggas the game. It's
Nigga,
time
all
out.
the halftime. We need to stop and think what's going on.
Nigga said it's time out.
Oh, we
Nigga, I
calling
like that. He
timeout
said
right
it's
when he
time
shoot that
out.
nigga. I don't
Nigga.
give a
Hey,
damn.
you texting that? This nigga tripping.
Send this
That nigga said it's the game. It's time out.
bro.
Send that nigga home.
Oh yeah, bro.
For real, sub him out.
So he's out of the game.
What if it help him make the shot?
Hell
What if
no.
it was like?
Is he out of the
It
group?
wouldn't be me. It
Is he out of the group?
it wouldn't be me doing it. Nah.
So what happens in the locker room though?
Not at
What's the conversation? What's the conversation?
You ain't no, cause we whooping ass.
Yeah.
We fighting
Why
that.
the cuz?
Jump that nigga, man.
You gonna embarrass me? You don't stick a finger in my ass, nigga. We on boxing.
We on live TV, bro. You know it's
brother though.
Oh
man.
my
Say,
God,
we jump
we
in
see
that
these
nigga.
cameras,
We'll be
bro.
on
Nah, bro, you on
You know
something.
it's gonna be cameras there.
Pack
Like,
shit,
what are
nigga.
you doing, fam? Nah, niggas
bro.
gonna think we do this all the time.
Like you
bro.
playing with my manhood right now, bro. Like it, like
And
bro,
we
you
represent the
playing
group.
with me, bro. Like no.
Damo, so if T was at the line, and he the main nigga, like, we got this. You just feel like you can
turning
do
the
that to that
blind
nigga
off?
like that.
I know you not.
That nigga said the blind.
I know you not turning the blind off.
Ain't be no blind eye.
Told you gotta
He
check
gonna
it.
have a blind eye. That's how
Hey.
we first go. Nah,
No,
bro,
he's the
that-
one shooting, and you wouldn't did that.
Oh well, it's different. He's on the receiving end.
Justin, what are you thinking back there down at half court? Like, what the fuck
He
was?
caught that nigga Justin easy.
I know.
That'll be some wild
I'm
shit.
just
to see,
yeah.
man.
I'm looking now, man. I'm probably gonna walk to the locker room, man.
Nah, I'd be offended if he didn't say nothing to me, cause
Nah.
now it's like, oh, you think
You
I do this
condoning
on a
this shit.
regular?
Yeah, like
you
you
think
letting-
you acting like this is regular? I expect that from Damo.
Nah,
Nah,
but
nigga,
why
say
you mad at
something.
me? You did the shit. What you mad at me for? Shit. But look at that
But
nigga
knowing
like,
Damo, could you kind of accept it though?
I'm taking my jersey
Like,
out.
no,
That's what I'm saying.
Damo.
I'm done, bro.
Like,
Uniform,
knowing
nigga.
Here you go. I'm
knowing
out.
Damo be on bullshit. You know what I mean? Could you be like, man, what? You know what I mean?
Could you
What?
accept it?
Yeah, I will smack the shit out you, but you know,
But
right
we good
then and there,
after
though.
you get your smack
Yeah,
off.
we good. Like, I'm
we good.
smacking it.
These
I have
niggas
to-
want to jump
because you
niggas.
did it out here in front of everybody, though.
We'll be all right. That nigga
So
will be all right
everybody
when he
like
done.
seen it. So I'm like, I had to smack the shit.
Yeah,
out
bro. It's too
You
many
gotta
odds,
take it,
bro. It's
like,
like,
fuck.
I can't even
Yeah,
bro,
like you said, we
bro.
a group like nigga.
But
You
he's still a
fucking up the
goonie,
name,
though, right?
nigga.
You just
Yeah,
gotta
yeah,
take
it
it.
ain't none of that.
Yeah, we still-
We gotta.
Unless it's a
we gotta
continuous
address
thing.
it.
Yeah.
We gotta
You do this
address it.
again, nigga. Hey, obviously you a booty bandit. You got a problem, cuz. So we need
I like
to.
you and I
Hey.
want you. What
Hey,
you say to
Go
We can
ahead.
do this the easy way or the
Nah, I
hard
just wanted
way.
to. I just wanted to get this out for people that want to fuck with y'all again. What was y'all pricing on like the studio times and shit like that?
So studio time is 45 an hour. Shit, you catch me on the right there, I'll throw your ass a deal.
What's that? Like 42 or
40 hour, yeah. Might even throw an hour free.
We just getting the work
Cause
done,
I ain't
bro.
one of them niggas who watch the clock. Like I said, I'm about the experience. I done been there where a nigga, hey bro,
Hey,
man,
y'all only got 5 minutes left. So
you know
I
what I'm
ain't think
saying?
y'all-
And you fuck my
I can
song
barely
up,
sing
nigga,
this
so-
motherfucker, so
You know what
y'all
I'm
just
saying?
gotta
So-
wrap it up. Like,
Yeah,
we don't
yeah.
want to be like that, bro. It's more about.
I
the
like. I'm
experience.
sorry. I'm about to just say. I appreciate that. I just want to say, as far as an artist, I know niggas should appreciate that because, like you said, it let a nigga kind of actually come in here and be comfortable and get his groove on. You know what I'm saying? Be able to, because like a nigga might be want to talk and shit, but now it's like, fuck, I
I
gotta.
gotta get right to
Yeah,
it.
like I can't
Like,
even.
be
Yeah, I
cool,
was
like,
feeling
nah,
this
bro.
shit, but I can't even say the shit.
So
I gotta
what's
hurry
the-
up.
And then as far as the beats,
That's what I said. What's the package y'all?
thewax.com.
Good night.
Man,
So what's the package y'all got? That's crazy. Yeah, because I heard y'all get, if you get a beat, you know what I mean? It goes into
Yeah.
them hours and
Yeah,
shit
like-
that. How
like
does
with
that
me, say like shit, I got some young clients that I work with. They like 16, 17. They come up here and record. I'm trying to get them to steer away from the YouTube beats and shit like that. Bro, we got damn near 1,000 beats. I'll go to some shit that, all right, that's in your lane. You know what I'm saying? If you booking with me, we'll record it here. And I'm gonna show you the process of it, of really creating a song. So that's another thing you getting with us if you don't understand the business or song making or shit like that. Like
Registering the
Yeah.
clean mix. You need a clean. But people don't think about that. They just get they one mix, but you need a clean mix, radio mix, because they don't want to have the radio DJ don't want to do it themselves. So if you come to them with the already clean mix, bro, you gonna be ahead of everybody else that might got a fire song without the clean mix.
all we
Yeah, I
ask
really
is
Because you
Dude,
took care of
shoot
that.
straight to
shit,
the
bro.
Quincy
You getting it all,
Jones.
bro.
Quincy
Hey,
Jones.
hey,
I'm
even-
not playing, bro.
I appreciate that.
No,
That's
that's
real,
real.
bro.
Not real talk. And with that knowledge, do you guys do music or did y'all do music to kind of have that knowledge to help out and put those extra details in
bro,
it.
just studying and reading, bro.
Bro,
We
it's
do
the same
both
shit,
do a
yeah.
lot of reading, bro.
Like same shit. This the same information we be on. Like since we started this shit, we've been sharing articles back and forth. Like it'd be 3 a.m. You know what I'm saying? I've been up read or a YouTube video. I send it to him, bro. He wake up. He'll take some notes. It's just take what we can from it. And the same information we be sharing amongst each other. That shit on the internet. Niggas can do it.
Yeah,
Niggas just don't want to do it.
it sound like y'all niggas help niggas
So we
make
do
a
it.
song.
Yeah,
like
we
you know what I'm
try
saying,
to, bro. Like
The
it's-
whole process.
yeah.
So even if y'all wasn't with us, he's with the next nigga, you would know this how
Right.
it should be done.
Right,
Yeah.
that's dope.
And like it back to like coming to the studio and shit. Little shit like telling a nigga like, bro, you fucked up that word. Mean a lot to the artist.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So then when they go to another studio, this nigga charging them 50
you
an
see the
hour.
difference.
And they
And
say shit
he
like-
ain't said shit
He
to
just
you
wanna
and
give
got
us
your
that
ass up out of
quality.
here.
Yep.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Then they come right back.
Yeah.
We done had that a couple times. Like, damn, bro, like, niggas ain't even say nothing to me.
Nah,
Like,
real
that
talk.
just mean a lot. Just
Yeah,
to see
the difference
like,
in the
cool,
quality,
how you
yeah.
feeling, bro?
As an artist, like when I get feedback, it's so dope to me. Like even if like something you said, if I'm in there doing the song, and then you like, nah, nigga, we got to finish this. Fuck the time. Fuck. I'm like, oh, he fucking with it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Bro,
let's
and
go then. It'll hype me up even more. So that's dope. To
And
me.
then as
I
an
ain't heard
engineer,
nobody say
you
that
understand
before.
your clients. Like I tell them, nigga, hey, I know who you is. I know what type of shit you trying to do. Don't book in the middle of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like if you can do a weekend on a late night, let's do that, bro. So that way I can do some sessions
Yeah,
off the clock.
ride it.
off
Yeah,
the
ride
book,
that
you know what I'm
motherfucker.
saying?
Yep.
Like,
Nigga, that's dope.
Nah, that's
Yeah,
a
like
finish
they
this
ain't like them.
motherfucker,
The
bro,
niggas
like-
we really fuck with, like, bro, don't be. They just come up here. You know what I'm saying? They shine them the dames and shit like
vibe.
that. Yeah, it's like, bro.
See,
AL
that's
whole
what-
project. He would call me in the mornings, like 7, 8. Like, hey, bro, you up?
Yeah,
Can
when
I come through and
when I
record?
did, man,
Like, yeah,
no.
nigga, come down, bro.
Niggas do
And
so
it's,
many
I mean, with him,
songs,
it's
bro.
easier because he recorded. I mean, he can mix his own shit, so I'm just recording them. But it's still, I gotta get my ass up and shit. But it's because
Next thing on shit.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
But it's because I fuck with this shit so much. Like, I just want to be around it. And I'm in the position too. Like he said, nigga, I don't got no kids, bro. So I don't have no responsibilities beside my bills. So, nigga, I not want this shit. So, bro, I'm trying to be around it as much as possible. Trying to get as much knowledge as I can as possible. So,
Yeah, I
how
got
satisfying, my man, how satisfying is it to mix down just your one take with no hit misses?
fire. But the mind game is like, that ain't it. For real. Like, I feel like
You could
maybe
be
we should
better.
do it again. Yeah. Maybe the take could be better, or maybe the
I'm saying
mix
just
could-
one take though. Like
like if a nigga go in there and just one take a verse.
not one take it, but just one track. Just
Uh,
doing one track to where all you got to mix down is just one track.
So even like with the hook included.
I wouldn't even. I would
Not
still
even
tell
hook,
them to stack
Just
it.
like for real.
not even stack it. Like, bro, like one track and not even because you can. It's stuff that
Oh, I
we
see
can
what
do
you're
where it's
saying.
not necessarily you hearing it, but it's gonna make it fuller to the not the
Like
average
vocally.
listener. Like the mixer
Yeah.
and the producer, we would know some shit. Like, but it wouldn't be necessarily for y'all to do. Like, you're like, bro, just add this, but you really not gonna hear it, but it's gonna amplify where you just sound bigger and fuller. Like,
If you're
some
not
tricks.
really gonna hear, why even add it?
Like it's gonna sound fuller,
You
but
know
like
what I mean? You
it
can't just
sound
get
thin. Like it's some plugins we
It's
can
an ear
use.
thing, bro. It's
Yeah,
a
bro.
dynamic. It's a sonic thing. Like it's tricks on the ear.
We know it's there, like it's
yeah.
there, but the average listener, they don't know if the shit compressed or mastered, mixed. They don't know.
Like for example, damn, what's the Marvin Gaye song? What's going on?
Oh, y'all mixed that?
Hell no. I wish. Like, but it's so many tracks in that motherfucker. But like it's like ear, like I never knew it was the Detroit Lions in that bitch talking. But that's like the people talking is something that stuck out to me. You know what I'm saying? Just little shit like that. It's just an ear trick, bro.
Nah, yeah,
Yeah.
I be telling my my girl that shit all the time. I can hear just small,
little intricacy,
Yeah.
and make that shit like it could
In
be
the
blend like that
beats,
shit. Just
yeah.
make that shit a
That shit
little more, bro.
especially and y'all know too. Y'all can fuck with it and come in the left side, the right
man,
side.
Yeah, just
Bro,
little
you
shit like
gonna
so.
hear
Now
it,
I
like,
see what you're saying. Yeah, with
focus on
artists
it, but
like
it's
that, it's
there,
kind of
bro.
like that's like scritch.
Yeah,
That's like recording scritch. You like, damn, that's it. Nigga, like, yeah, bro, that's it. Like I put everything in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
but we do have, like you said, we do have artists like that. But we work with what we got. But shit, he be like, bro, just add something to make it like. It could be a word
Sound
that you say
fuller.
different, a flow,
Yeah.
like a melody that you could say that harmonize different if it's an in and out. Like,
that's why I do
that shit
kind of
will
do a
amplify,
harmony or
bro.
something on it.
yeah.
but if a
I'm
nigga
just-
did like a track and a ad lib, bro, that's cool. That's how
I
the
guess it just
industry
depends
is,
on your
bro.
engineer too, because I didn't went to wood grain and did doubles, and he make that bitch sound full.
Mhm.
You can fuck up a word and he's gonna line that bitch, vocal line it, that motherfucker is on.
That's another reason why they make you do that shit too, just in case like one word.
Hate it.
Yeah, one word don't
Because
sound as good.
you gonna fuck it up. Like
I can just go plug this word in and shit like that. And
that one take and that's it. If
when,
you die or something, you never know. Like nigga, that's the one take you got forever. If I got two, I can work with like, damn, he didn't finish that word.
That's why I try to get it in.
Back.
I'll do an hour, nigga, on one verse.
Just to get it right?
Just to get that. I'm going to make sure I get that one right.
Do you sit with the engineer when he mixing your shit or do you let him mix it while you? Okay.
Because I don't want to, you do it now, you send it back and I got something to say. Like, it's a waste of money. Y'all fool with Melodyne too?
Yep. Love it.
Y'all cold with it though?
Nah. I just really started fooling with it because I just used the auto-tune shit. I ain't really had to like go in there and really tweak nobody shit like that.
You ain't tried it like just going in and sing shit and see.
I mean, I always be. I try to be trying to lay hooks all the time. I think I'm last member of Jodeci.
Don't let this nigga lie. He cold,
bro. I can't
don't
sing.
Trip. I'm gonna leak your shit sooner or later if it don't drop.
With that, I'm a studio singer. Yeah, I'm a studio singer for sure. I'll get in there.
That's a big.
But it have made the track though.
Have I made a track?
I'm saying have whatever you put on somebody's shit while you was playing around or whatever, have that made the track?
Yeah.
And you, all right.
Yeah.
Who puts
Did you
in
stay
the
on
drums?
it? Did you stay on it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who puts in the drums on y'all shit?
Goonez do like the like up tempo trap like, but we all do like it's not like one person that like that's expertise, but Goof like.
So y'all can make it on the table.
I played the snare in fucking middle school.
You
I don't
might
play like a fool.
I'll do it on my
so
laptop.
In middle school, niggas was at the table making.
Yeah, we all got that. You know, I think
I wasn't doing
everybody
none
got
of
that.
that road act. You go ahead.
What you with the grinder?
That's everybody to get to.
Got to. Everything else, I'm like, what's that with the grinder? You like, this nigga know a little something. You know, you was there. Yeah.
You ain't got one? You got one you perfected in school?
I wasn't beating on no tables in school. None of that.
Damo?
The grind, that's all I had in my bag.
Man,
You was trash?
Thomas was cold at that shit. I was
Yeah,
The pencils and shit. Boy, niggas was cold, boy.
I didn't have none of that in my repertoire.
Niggas was hitting rim shots and shit.
Boom
like,
bap. Boom bap.
I know you got one.
Oh yeah, I got one. It was like it was the one everybody had. It was like the March and Cobra's joint. It was like. Hold on. My bad.
Oh, yeah.
I remember that one. That's definitely Martian Cobra. Nigga was a Cobra. Easy. With them glasses.
Hey, and hey, but speaking of beats, because I meant to ask this with Genius, do y'all, with all y'all having just been a group and collab, do y'all have like a sound though, like a certain sound when you hear any of y'all beats, like, yeah, that's the Goonez right there.
What's crazy is, again, I can do that if I hear like Goof, but like all on one, nah, I think that's what make us so unique though. It's cause like Teej can come in with some damn gospel keys and Goof put some trap drums on it. Now it sound like 3 6 Mafia.
Well, I'm gonna say individually then.
Yeah,
Y'all got y'all on
yeah,
okay, because I know like y'all them got they sound.
Yeah, individually for sure.
Got you. Okay.
My shit would be more so the 3 6 Mafia, the darker shit. Like if that shit sound like it came from hell, I probably produce that shit.
Gotcha.
Crazy. Y'all got another joint y'all want to play for us to?
Yeah, we got one to close out for sure.
And then
I don't know.
Hardline or
I really want to try and do no trap. We can do some.
Because we had some. I don't know. We still got time.
Well, look at that nigga Josh from Sean, man.
You want to do Hardline?
Dior, that motherfucker good minute.
Yeah, we got a little hot seat joint.
All right.
While y'all get that.
Y'all just think of that
quick shit.
Or Teej.
Yeah, either one. Which one? Trap?
So this gonna be a closeout joint.
Yeah, so this could be.
So we
no, they can let them find
it just right
now.
Okay.
Yeah, but y'all have it. So this segment is gonna be the
closeout.
It's gonna be called like the huddle up segment. Being that y'all group, y'all got to huddle up and y'all got to find an answer between the two of y'all. This is not a separate answer. This is an answer y'all both got to come with between y'all. All right? So if one of y'all was being,
you like, yeah, this nigga.
Yeah. So which one is most likely to fall like the white girl in the movie is being chased?
That's tough. No.
Hey, they gotta come together with this. That's the crazy part. Nigga, which one? Nigga? Which one fall like a bitch?
This how you who fight the way.
I probably would.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna be bullshit. I probably would, bro. I ain't gonna
clumsy
be
as a
bullshit, bro.
motherfucker.
Yeah, bro. I won't even be bullshit. I'll
like
put myself,
D-Way.
bro.
So you'll follow, you be the one following?
Yeah, T don't got too many mishaps.
So if y'all got y'all having label talks, you know, one of y'all can represent the label. One got to sit outside the office, like, but y'all, this nigga gonna seal the deal.
Outside the office?
In the office, like,
right.
One of y'all got to pick who go in there and seal that.
Ah, okay.
I trust T.
Yeah, I'm going that motherfucker.
You don't fuck, you ain't trusting cuz or
I honestly say like we in sync, so that's why I trust. Like,
Yeah,
bro,
you
like,
can't be in sync.
That's why I say
gotta go.
I got faith in my boy.
Yeah,
Like I said,
I
I don't
got
even got to sit outside. I
he held
gotta
it
be
down
there.
last time we had one of them.
I don't
So
gotta
yeah, I'll
be there.
take
So
this one, bro.
yeah,
Bad. I might need you a little later
Yeah,
on.
I got-
Yeah, bro.
If money didn't mean anything, right, and y'all had to pick a career, what would it be?
I make video games.
You're not getting paid for it.
I make video games.
So whatever you're doing is what you're doing.
Make video games.
You would make beats?
Let him go.
Oh, we
Let him
coming
go.
together.
No,
My
let him
fault.
go.
No, I had to.
No, nigga.
I had to.
I want to hear what they was gonna say first.
Damn, my bad. My bad. What we gonna do, bro?
What we gonna do, bro? It's like the power that went off.
Yeah,
Bro, what we gonna do now?
We started this shit together. This brothers barbecue
Oh.
shit. Yeah.
Facts, though.
Wait, you got that?
We'll
Yeah,
make beats.
bitch.
No, for real. No, that was a
Yeah.
good answer though. That video game shit. No, because I'll be like, he's just better at it, but I'll be on this. I'll be
Yeah.
on the game,
Yeah.
but
Game
it
straight
just
up.
seemed like he
Nah,
be on there more.
I ain't
He
gonna
just
lie. I
way
was
better,
waiting for y'all
bro.
to say something. Like when he said something
thought he was
different,
gonna
I was
say-
waiting for you to say something different. I'm like, y'all niggas make
Make beats,
beats?
yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
you just
Nah.
Do y'all love
So y'all like
Yeah.
games? Y'all like
Yeah.
games better than beats then?
My
That
shit
like
probably
that
equally
beat
to
shit.
me.
I mean, that shit.
I fuck
I
with
like
the
the
beat.
fucking
Beats
game.
me on
The
it.
beat is
Yeah.
probably like a
So
game.
It's
Yeah.
still not
Niggas-
even about the much. It's
Yeah,
like,
but
bro,
I fuck with the 2K. I'm more of a Madden nigga though. It's like nigga, I feel like in 2K,
I ain't heard
a
niggas say
nigga
that
be
in a
more
minute.
luckily to you can make some shit happen
Gotcha.
in 2K.
You ain't lying.
And Madden, nigga, if you can't throw that motherfucker, you're not getting up the field, and I'm not going.
Oh
So-
man, how would it feel to hear one of y'all songs on one of them games?
That's the
real.
we trying like
so we keep trying
sync
to push,
license.
bro.
That's it. That's
crazy.
another thing I'll be pushing niggas like, bro.
It's
man,
not just
it's
the
so
music
many
release, bro. You can
avenues
get
we
movies, TV shows.
bread, bro.
And bro, a little gem I learned is like the license, like the music supervisors, what they call them, that pick the music. They don't like using like the top 40 songs. They like using independent songs because they don't gotta pay that much. They give you 10,000 for this song to be on this show.
Yeah.
10, 15,000 to be on this show instead of having to pay 100,000 every year to this nigga
shit.
every time you show
Beyonce
this
every
motherfucker.
time, yeah.
Do they have to ask you first, or is it something you sit back and just like,
Nah,
my song on that
Nah,
show?
you submit your shit
You
through
submit
some
your
shit,
shit,
or
you
if you
submit it
know
to
like
them,
a music
okay.
supervisor,
Then you register your shit
email
through like
it.
the ASCAP, the Q list, or when it play through the song, and they link all that shit in, and whatever your payment
when that
is, or
shit hit
whatever,
your ass cap, you'll know
you'll
somebody
you'll
using
see,
your
like, I
shit.
need to do this more often. Shit, like
Hey, as far as that, cause I'm like I said, I'm learning y'all right now. So, what's y'all biggest hit song, bro, or the song that's y'all getting paid off of, or whatever?
Crazy. The pay wise is this song called New Money. Swear to God, don't know how. I feel like it's maybe like some TikTok shit or something, but
That makes sense.
yeah,
Then.
we don't
Yeah,
have a
right,
fucking
yeah,
clue,
like,
bro.
It happened.
Like,
It just started dropping in the account,
and it was randomly. This nigga just called one day, like, "Hey, bro."
But see, that's why, like I said, like it's a lot of little deep stuff I know about the rap game, and when me and my guy was rapping, that's what I wanted to say. Like niggas need to appreciate y'all, cause y'all really y'all really deep with that shit,
Yeah.
and y'all handling y'all business for obviously for some money just to drop out the
Yeah.
blue.
Yeah,
y'all got
we
y'all
trying
business
to,
together.
And even like, and then not
when
even
it
our
strike.
biggest song, because I feel like probably the biggest maybe like Clappers.
or gang.
Oh yeah,
Wait.
gang. But that's some shit with some drill niggas.
Okay.
Like we got some shit with like Tay 600,
Right
and it's
when
like
that
a
shit was, like,
wild
on the wave,
backstory
bro.
behind that shit. So that kind of added to the effect of the song too. So yeah, I forgot about gang, but like here I would say probably Wait or Clappers.
No, I was just saying, period.
Oh
Even
yeah,
outside
it
of
would be
here.
gang. Then.
It would
Yeah,
be
gang
Gang
our
from
biggest song.
Chicago.
Clappers is ass.
Clappers ass from
Guns.
D-Walk.
Gotcha. Okay.
Girl asses.
Good
yeah.
ass. One of them.
Hey, did you get that song? Did you get to work with Key Glock, or did you just say you? Okay,
nah, I was just in there. They had like a listening session for Jay Fizzle. So like that's what I when I was be out and see like how industry shit move, and then you come back here and see like, bro, what the fuck is we doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, so like it was just what he did was they rounded. Dolph had a show that night. They rounded up all the DJs they could, booked a little studio session. This for his little nigga. You know what I'm saying? And then you just see, bro, like I'm like 21, 22. No, I was probably like 23, bro, but you just see mesmerized, bro. I really see this shit like the videos, like these niggas in my face. You see the cash, like it's not that I want that, but nigga, it's possible, bro. Like I'm seeing, you don't see that in KC, bro.
Talk.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, bro, this shit really possible, nigga. And all I had to do was move 3 hours away. You know what I'm saying? Like all my positions, every like good opportunity I got was from a DJ. She just showed me love just cause nigga our beast was fire.
Yeah.
Like that was it, bro. She took me to Chicago. I met T Grizzly when he first day out.
Bro, this nigga called me about all this. I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
The nigga 4 from Black Ink Crew. Okay. Like he was up there cause Def Jam was trying to push him. Nigga, I was trying to get flash drives to everyone.
Tory when you was out there too. Nigga that ran into Tory, all type of niggas, bro.
I had to wait 2 hours for that nigga cause he wanted to argue with fucking the security niggas and shit.
Short. Is Tory a cancer?
That nigga little as a motherfucker, bro.
That nigga like 5'5".
He real life little. Like shook that nigga hand, he came like right here. I'm like, God damn. Yeah.
Question number 4.
No homo, man. This nigga. No,
not even.
Pause, whatever I need to say. This nigga, he'll flip whatever.
Pause on that. So
Pause
fourth question
again.
was,
God damn.
Dude and female coming out of high school, what is the best advice you would give them? I ain't gonna say best advice. What's one piece of advice that you would give to a high schooler graduate?
Consistency. Whatever you pick or whatever you want to do, just be consistent in it. Because in this day and age, it's hard to get deterred for that motherfucker to just take your time or take a day off, but just try to get your 10,000 hours. Try to just every day, just you would be like, and look where you would be in 5 years. Because that's what it took for us making beats. Like we started this shit with we didn't like have band. We wasn't in band act. We played basketball. We turned from basketball to this shit to learn everything off the rip. So if we can do this shit, you can learn anything that you want to learn. Like not without college, because we didn't go to college for this engineering shit, producing shit. Anything you want to learn, just put your head down and you can just focus on that shit for good, nigga, 3 to 5 years and watch where you will be, bro.
You would say focus on that one thing though until you master it.
Master that, then you will see like, okay, if I learn it, so this is damn near the same as this. So I got the knowledge, so let me see a little bit about this, but you will already be so up. And that's not like, you're not doing like 25 here, 25 here. Like pick that one thing and focus as hard. If that's your number one passion, like go hard in that first.
Cause shit'll bounce off of that.
Like, that shit'll bounce off, bro.
I got into engineering. I mean, all this shit just trickled down from producing. And to bounce off what he was saying, I would tell him like to really learn yourself. Like learn your triggers. You know what I'm saying? Learn like
that's big.
Yeah, for real. Cause I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know coming out. Like, I mean, even if you don't know that you got mental health issues or something, bro, like try to understand your traumas. Like you might not know what really trigger, you know what I'm saying? The bottom line of it, but if you can touch the surface, you can start understanding like who I really am coming out. Cause at 18, you don't know yourself. You built who you was through these 4 years of high school and shit like that. And then once you really hit this real world, that shit don't carry over. Ain't too many niggas from high school like
with that too,
ain't had to make an adjustment to really learn what this world gonna do to you. So, bro, I say just learn yourself so you can adjust to this real world. Cause nigga, if you're not prepared for it, this shit
eat your ass up.
Good answer.
Yeah, you can't play dead with a line.
I wanted to kind of get on that too. I know we stuck on music way longer than we wanted to, but cause one of my questions was, cause you said something about your mental. How often, and this for everybody, how often are you asking your people around you, how are you? How often do you hear it? What does it mean when you get it? You know what I'm saying? What does it mean to you when you get it? Do you realize it's like, because I know myself, like, I would normally think I don't need nobody asking that shit, but when you actually ask it, and it's real refreshing, and then I'm finding myself being surprised how much it really meant to me. Like somebody asked me, you know, it's in passing, hey, what's up, how are you? Don't really care. But we keep going, but then it's that person, he'll be like, Hey, how are you? No.
Yeah.
Nah, how are you? Like, and then like you really start letting out to some of these people who really care. How much does that really mean to y'all? If y'all get it.
It's funny because it didn't really mean shit to me at first.
Right.
Nigga asked me how I'm doing. Terrible. Joking. Like I'm hitting you with terrible.
Me too.
Because you're not expecting
Not
it.
terrible.
You know what I mean? But it just depends on who's asking me. I don't want you to ask me, say I am going through it, right? I don't want you to passively ask me how I'm doing. Like, I want you to really mean it.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm fucked. You know I'm fucked up. So
Right.
don't ask me how I'm doing. I'm doing fucked up. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's a different question people should ask or is it a different route people should go on how you doing? Because even say if I do tell you how I'm doing, do you really care though? Once I
Let the shit
really
out.
get to it, and I'm about to talk to you for 2 hours, you ain't really got the time to really talk to me.
Would you
Matter
say
of
it's
fact,
better if they just it didn't take me to have to see you to ask you? I just hit you up randomly, like, bro.
A lot of people can
is
just
it
do
better
that
like
too, though. A lot of people can just. How many times have you asked? You might have asked how you doing and really meant it. A lot of people ask don't really mean that shit. So the answers, you get, they probably ain't even. Not really.
Yeah.
Can I call you? And then shit, I get off at 4:30. Like, nigga, so why you asking me how I'm doing? And you ain't really got the time to really sit down for real.
Yeah.
I think it's more about being more I can't find a word for it, but more like, damn, what is the word for it? But be more if you're gonna ask, be willing to really sit down, and you got to really have that time to really talk. I can't find a word for it.
Be able to listen. Say organic. That's that nigga word. That's that nigga word.
Be ready to listen. Be ready to have the time to listen.
That too, but it ain't the word for it, is it? All I can't. Organic do sound cool to say.
You gotta be ready though, cause like if you gonna ask that, be ready for it. Like you I know you used to people not telling you, but it might be that person that just starts spilling that shit out.
Like some people like, hey, my prayers to you. Like you ain't even prayed though. Man. Like,
oh my God!
Don't just let it be a thing that you just saying, just out of comfort.
I just seen a post that said most people saying I'm praying for you is just what they just posted. I'm praying for you. That's not even. They're not praying.
Yeah, really close your eyes and pray. So now, like, I'm praying, and then I'm gonna say I pray. It don't take. It took me 3 seconds to sit here and click praying for you. Like, really do that.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what I kind of
do you? I know. I mean, we could get to that still, but we on the praying thing. Like, do you? Damn, what was I fucking about to say? I don't even know. Just go back to that. What we was talking about. Like,
damn, what was we talking about?
We was talking about like how you receive, how are you basically doing.
I don't really get it often. That's why I try to give it out. Like amongst us, like I say probably, and sometimes niggas even feel it. Maybe it's just because we've been in a group. Like we'll text the group. No home, bro. This nigga, God damn.
Bro, this nigga,
you said hella shit before that.
He do it often, bro. Like I'll say,
text the group. Just be like, bro, how y'all doing today? You know what I'm saying? Shit, y'all straight? Y'all boys straight? Shit like that. Or my shorty every now and then, but y'all know how that shit is with your girl. I ain't really asking that shit.
Before T was doing it. Before T was sending it to you, was you getting it from anybody else? Was anybody else saying it?
Like you doing this on purpose now, bro.
Was anybody else saying it to you?
Like, I mean, just family wise, like my daddy, I asked the shit or like.
So that's what I want to know. How'd you receive it when you first got it from him?
Like TJ, like shit, like bro, like
it's kind of weird to some people. This nigga asking how I'm doing, like what this nigga.
I mean, it's been so long. It's not like he just popped up saying like you had to go like years back, like cause nigga we been doing this shit, like we been in
since
sync,
like
so,
third grade.
So it's like I had to go back. Cause it was not like he just let me just check on these niggas.
Yeah.
So he always been like
we not us as dudes, we not raised to do that type of shit. So sometimes you learn that as you get a little older. You know what I'm saying? You learn that what means a lot to people and shit. So you try to like start doing that shit. That's how I am now. Like I'm just starting to I'm learning every day. So I really starting to learn and just ask somebody that sometimes, see how they doing, or just tell your boy you love him or whatever.
Yeah, like I think about that too. Like, bro, I never cared about that stigma though. Like, bro, why these niggas say he love me? Like, bro, I don't. The nigga, like, you never know what
Right.
that mean. Like, I know what it do for me, bro, just to let you know, like, nigga, I care about you, dog. Like, that shit don't mean nothing. I want you to know that shit. Like, it ain't no gay shit. I just want you to know that shit.
Can you
gotta
say I
say,
love
dog.
you? Can you
I
say
knew you
I
about to
love
say
you
what I said.
without
Bro, it's
putting
not even
bro?
like I love you, bro.
right.
It's like
I
love,
knew
G,
you-
like love, bro. Like,
You say love after G, you gotta take I
love,
out.
bro. I love you, bro.
You gotta take
Yeah,
I
yeah,
out.
take the song,
bro.
can you-
Nah.
but say
I'm
it
saying on a
to
more
Nah, you
serious note,
can't.
like if a
Say
nigga
it
like,
to him.
no, on a regular
No,
day, like, bro, I love
cause
you,
my-
bro.
no,
Oh,
if
you
you
a
just
cousin,
said
if you a
right
cousin,
Love, bro.
yeah,
You just
bro.
say love,
But not
dog.
just
I
friend,
love
bro.
you.
Excuse
If
me,
nigga,
Lansky.
you don't know how you gonna take it,
No,
man.
just leave it. No,
Excuse-
you don't.
excuse
Leave
me,
it there,
Lansky.
man. I love you.
Can you? Yeah, right. Can you just look
leave
at
it.
him and tell him you love him? Right?
TJ
No,
got
but it's honest, no, bro. We don't
TJ
do
Eyes
that.
Browns in the
No, bro,
motherfucker.
you
He
see,
ain't
look,
gonna do it.
no, bro,
Jesus,
we
Nigga,
don't
Eyes
do that. Like, bro, that's
Brown,
us.
cuz
That
Yeah,
is,
that
bro.
shit
But we don't
different, too.
look
That
each
shit
other in the
different.
eye like,
For
bro,
real,
love
that's
you,
a
G.
different-
Like, it's
I got
other
that
shit like that.
obligation.
No,
Yeah, if his eyes weren't brown, he
For
could get
real,
away
no,
with
no,
it.
I got that
He
obligation.
got
hit
I tell you,
Bro, yeah, for real.
But
For real, I still like, bro, don't look at my shit too long, bro. What's
Yeah,
wrong with you,
no,
bro?
no.
Like,
Yeah,
chill, bro.
You know that's the man thing, but it's just still like, bro, I'm looking at you, but I just don't want to just stare at a nigga in his
I'm
eyes.
trying
Like,
to
bro,
put you at the free
I'm a
throw
man, but
line,
nigga,
man.
I'm gonna look at you, nigga, I'm gonna glance off, like, bro. I just don't.
So the cuz or the bro just
Gotta
it
go.
just
Yeah,
makes
bro.
it comfortable.
Yeah,
Even if I
love,
look
G.
you in the eye.
Just
Love,
don't put
G.
the eye, just love, bro.
Yeah,
You
it gotta be love,
look at
bro.
the
That
eye.
eye would make it just different. I don't know why. Yeah, bro.
Even when you
So
say it
if-
to a
if
girl, like it's
Yeah.
getting hit different without the eye.
You tell her love, she might love G. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
or
You say, I
you say love you.
Love.
You
Well,
put
I
I
love
love you, that motherfucker hit different.
Yeah, that's some movie shit. I love you. Like that's some movie.
Yeah, bro, that's too much. Too me. Love G.
So listen,
Love, bro.
this is out. If y'all woman does like, let's just say she does massages or whatever, she does this all day or whatever, and then she comes home to you and you want a massage and she don't want to do that, or you offended by that? Like this
Absolutely.
is something she does all day, so she's tired of doing that shit. And if it doesn't bother you, how long do you go before it bothers you? You know what I'm saying? Like you can't keep telling me no.
Nah, it
and you
would
do-
it would bother me because I understand that. So it ain't like I'm asking you every goddamn day or shit like that. So when I do ask, just do that, motherfucker. Because I know for a fact, you ask me whatever, I'm drop of a dime. So that's how I look at it,
Depends on who she massaged before she got home.
man.
Travis Kelce.
I'm cool with Travis, white boy. I'm cool with that.
Ghost.
Ghost.
Yeah.
Cool
Women
with
love
Ghost, too. He
Ghost.
kind of weird too, though.
He is weird. That poetry
What's
be
cuz
trash.
they hype over right now?
50, yeah, exactly. 50.
Oh, Michael B. Jordan.
Nah,
Michael-
not
let's go
him,
with
but
Michael.
Daniel, cuz. Who
Daniel.
all the women is hype over right now from Judas and the Black Messiah.
Oh, yeah.
50. He said, I ain't seen Judah. So, but yeah, you're not coming home massaging me after you just touched on 50. Now you
Oh,
thinking I'm
so
that.
it's not you gotta massage me because you massage him. It's you just massage him so you can't massage him.
That's what I'm saying. There's two different things about it. Like, because I would want a massage. Like, nigga, you sit in massage. I need one now. I need a happy ending too. Like, you know what I mean? But if you just touched on 50 now, like, I ain't really, my fat flapping back here, and it ain't what you just got
So it's
used
an
to.
insecurity.
That's your woman up.
It's an
And your hands is
insecurity
already
then.
tired from rubbing on these niggas. Now I got all kind of excuses that you giving me why you can't do it.
Mhm.
Fuck you.
And
I feel that.
And it's more than just like massages. Even if she cooks for a living, if she she's a
Massages.
chef somewhere and she
And
don't
she
just
sprayed
feel like
wet
coming
too
home
while she was
cooking.
doing that. She get to me, she all dry and shit. Fucked up.
Damn.
My bad. Go ahead.
No, that was the question. Like Lansky wasn't them man.
Yeah, he
like,
won his
nigga,
massage,
you
period. He got it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with bro. Like, far as shit, I mean, I'm not hounding you about that shit. I respect that you do that shit, so I don't hound it. So if I ask for a massage, obviously I need that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Something bothering me, so hook a nigga up.
And you probably not gonna ask her after a 12-hour shift or nothing like that.
I mean, even if I did, I mean, you know
I don't
what I'm
think we should
saying?
ask. I think we should get massages out the gate.
But I'm with you on that too. But even if I had to ask, I mean, after a 12-hour day, I mean, it was that one day when I probably didn't want to do this or do that, and I still did that motherfucker regardless, or I still stayed up and chilled with you, and you know what I'm saying, gave you that time when I just came off of whatever hours I was doing. You know what I'm saying?
Would you rather ask for it or her just do it out the gate?
If that's her job.
No, not even her job, just period.
More so, I ask because I just do it out the gate for her. But I more so ask. I mean,
is there any wrong time to give him a massage? So you just finished rolling?
Yeah.
Like that bitch.
Yeah.
Let me get you a massage.
Yeah.
Not a good time.
Nah, it ain't. I kind of I hate that sometimes. I hate when cause like I said, like it might be a time like I'm about to smoke and I'm smoking and you want to come and lay on my lap and shit and now I'm holding the blunt. Now I'm trying not to get the blunt in your weave and shit and burn your shit. Like bro, like just let a nigga smoke real quick or just sit on the. No, you didn't say head. I just said what was irritating.
You said head on the lap.
So. No. She might want me to do that. She might want me to continue smoking my blunt.
I'm not smoking, getting head.
Nah, she might want me to do that. Like shit, I want you to do that.
Why do you keep saying that, bro? Don't put that on me. I smoke wet occasionally, bro. Like,
here you go.
Why y'all keep doing that shit?
Shut up, man. Anyway.
No, but like I pay money for this motherfucker, so I need to get everything I need to get. I can't smoke this blunt and get pleased at the same time.
Nah,
not me.
You can.
I'm not wasting my.
Nah, you ain't gonna waste.
I am.
You just, especially if you just getting started. Especially if you just getting started. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't really high yet for real. You chilling like shit. I'm gonna keep on giving me a couple puffs.
I ain't no nigga at the time.
Don't you still gotta maneuver the same? Because you said if she just laying on your lap, you gotta keep her from.
No. You said laying on my lap, but we talking about getting some head.
Yeah, that's why.
Getting head. You right? She down here. I'm right here chilling.
I don't know why.
That's it.
I thought about her laying across.
If she laying across.
No, I don't need to be changing no channels or nothing while I'm getting
I'm right
here. You gonna figure it out then.
I'm gonna lean a little bit over there a little bit and I'm still right here chilling. Doing me.
So that gotta be more, because if she could still lay on your light from that side or whatever and give you head and you adjust to dump your shit, you ain't really too much tripping that shit.
I'm talking about if she's sitting on my lap. If she came and sit on my lap like this and I'm right
here. Do that again.
Hey, bro.
Like I said, so if it's like that, then that's what
like
I'm
that.
gonna
Get
do.
the fuck off.
Man, God,
you coming sitting down like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got to get off. You do.
We can go. I do got one question to kind of end it off on. What advice would you give us as a podcast? But before we,
man, honestly, like content wise, y'all got some of the best content. Like I think y'all should just keep, if y'all can just take that to another level, however it may be, however y'all see fit. I think that's it, bro. Like y'all the top podcast around here.
So you actually tap in, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
How to I ain't one of them niggas. Like,
nah, what's up? That's what's up.
Yeah, I ain't one of them, bro. Like even when it come to artists, like I'll tell you, like, bro, I ain't never listened to your shit, but I go search. You know what I'm saying? I do my homework, bro.
No, that's
so
what I
know.
say. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
So like, I think, bro, y'all got something special, bro. Like,
appreciate
and to be able to stay at it this long, like niggas don't see 100. What's this? 130. Yeah, niggas don't see that.
Oh, he on it. Cause I just checked the other day. I was just on 227. We just on 127.
So how many podcasts has y'all been doing it? Have y'all seen?
You love him, Damo. With the eye.
Look,
tell him, Damo.
With the eye.
Look in his eyes.
With the eye,
real though.
You don't want to
look.
That's
I was just about to keep giving y'all praise.
That's too funny.
I know y'all done seen hella podcasts come and go.
Yeah.
Since y'all been doing it, bro.
Straight up.
Like so.
And people don't be understanding that it ain't just like y'all ain't gonna always be happy-go-lucky with each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't gonna agree with it on everything. You know what I'm saying? So
for us,
the adjustments that we made, I have to give us a lot of kudos. Like especially like me and Nick, because I don't like him, he don't like me, and then it's like we came like all the way around. Like we good.
I don't know, bro. I don't think he mean he love you.
No, I love him. Just don't like him. At times.
You know, with love comes hate first, you know.
I never hated you.
Nah, what y'all feel like as a podcast is next for y'all?
So
that nigga came with it, boy.
I know I always ask questions back.
I like the podcast when the guest asks the questions too. I like because you rather it be a conversation. I I rather I mean, what I see, my whole vision was, and where I'm going with the music too now, opening it, bringing resources back to the city, being able to get out, because podcasting is like the new bigger way. So if you can get your podcast out there, like out to the masses, and so let's just say who's a big artist, right? Lil Baby came on our pod or whatever, and we made like Save for the Podcast a staple that when you come to Kansas City, you have to come on Save for the Podcast. Once Lil Baby get on there, when TJ from the Goonez come on there, now you got some other fans who didn't hear you, because not all of his fans are going to stick, but some of them are going to stick. Right. And it starts to like open shit up more for the city. My whole thing is seeing the city win, not just one person. Now, so it's all about elevation for me. I just want to elevate the city.
Can I add on? I'm keeping with you. I'm gonna add just to that too. That's besides the making money and the other things like that. Like I said, once we blow, to be able to get the Goonies and people that don't know, like, don't actually, I mean.
Would it be just Kansas City based, or would y'all brand out? Like,
he said blow, y'all just man. You can't say shit.
But just for like, just
you been hearing all his shit, bro.
She just started laughing.
He waits for it.
But what I just like just about what we do, just period in general, and I want to keep doing it. And like I said, hopefully that we get bigger. And shut up, TJ. You ain't making it no better doing that shit back there. Anyway, but we connect people together, man. And I just like I like how, like I said, certain people you might not know, or even that you might even hear their names, but you don't know the face. Okay. You know, and then that'll be able, like I said, just say we have rappers in the building and they might want to get to know you guys and hook up with y'all. They able to hook up with y'all. And even if we got a bigger platform, we able to get, bring KC people on, and they like, oh, okay, these niggas, they from the town, they fucking with us, they giving us that platform, because that's what somebody told me too. They like how we kind of introduce people to people. Right. A lot of people don't know some of these people, or they just don't know the face of the people they listening to. And it's like, that's pretty dope that y'all doing that. And so,
and y'all a different crowd. Like, y'all older than us a little. You know what I'm saying? So y'all attract a different crowd too as well. So just like we can help y'all get more in tune with the younger crowd.
Straight up. Guess might watch it and be like, damn,
man, cool, straight up. That's what I'm saying, because that's what I wanted to just say to y'all when y'all was talking about that, bro. I just want to Jeff y'all niggas real quick without really knowing you niggas, because I know me and my guy, when we was rapping, bro, y'all the type of niggas we needed. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, people in the town need to really appreciate what y'all got going. Like I said, I'm gonna tap in more, because I don't actually know everything and I'm learning, but from listening to you niggas, like, just from, like I said, knowing and helping the artist with his stuff and how y'all going breaking down stuff detail wise and just a lot of stuff, and it just being, like I said, giving that even a time limit. Like, y'all come here and you ain't rushing a nigga out the studio. Like, you let niggas be comfortable. And it's a lot of people that don't know music, I feel, when they get with y'all, they can get, without even knowing that they getting taught, they'll be getting that lesson, and they'll go somewhere else. And like you said, they can see the difference, and then, or see the professionalism or whatever that how y'all are, you know what I'm saying?
I just strongly believe in be what you need, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like, or be what you needed. Like, I needed an OG, or we needed one when we was first starting off. Like, it would have helped us not get screwed over so much, you know what I'm saying? It would have helped lead us out of dumb positions or doing dumb shit, you know what I'm saying? Or having a lot of bad music out, you know what I'm saying?
Big homie out. More
I just not
straight up. But in a way, don't that strengthen you though? Not like act like a lot of people think the fact that you didn't have a big homie around could have been like a bad thing, but a lot of times that shit, like, you building your own, like, you building from the dirt and learning that shit yourself, taking all them bumps and bruises, because a lot of times when you got the big homies taking the bruises for you, you still don't know how that shit feels, so you still might jump into that a little later in life.
When I be meaning it, I just be meaning like asking questions. Like, we didn't have no, like, it was later on where after we established ourselves a little bit, we could go to Jazz and, you know what I'm saying, we could DM him and he'll answer a question for us regarding publishing.
But that make the story much better.
Right. And for a fact, like, I wouldn't trade our shit for nothing. Even the times we got robbed.
I kind of want to fight that a little bit. I kind of want to fight that. I mean, the story sounds better, but at the end of the day, just like bro said, he's gonna always create. He's gonna create a foundation to where he's gonna be the big homie, where somebody else don't have to go through that. So if people continue that, it won't be that. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of like fathers not being. You know what I'm saying? If you continue that cycle, it won't be that. We won't have that.
I agree with that.
So it's good to have a big homie.
I was just thinking from like a personal standpoint, your personal thing, like with you personally, it made you stronger. I'm not saying be that same way towards other people. I'm just saying, I was just asking him, did it make him stronger?
I was just speaking in general. If we all help each other out, because we all,
shit.
we all need somebody.
That's it. That's all it is, bro. Just like you was talking about, just building up the community. Like I don't give a fuck about being first. I just know we in that door once the door kicked down.
Straight
you know what I'm saying? That's all it's about. Is being ready when it's time. So that's all.
Genuine too.
Yeah.
I guess what I would say is I would want to meet our potential. As far as like we're not caught up to our potential. I think we could be better. You know what I mean? So I want to catch up to what our potential. And with that, we got to be more consistent, be more genuine. Not to say this is what we do. Like, don't just be clickbait. If you're genuine, people link up with people, do everything genuine. Like we got over all the argument stages. Now we're here to create content and and help a lot of people out. We started this just as a group chat, just texting each other. We like, nigga, we just need to just do a podcast, fuck it, and it turned into this. So now we can venture out and go help everybody. Not on the strength of being this. Don't really it help us, but not at the end of the day. It don't. You know what I mean? But it's helping everybody at the end of the day. So being more genuine and helping everybody else reach their potential as well. Because it takes an army. You're not just about to blow up just by yourself. And
it's like you take this to get a good look from somebody else. Like we might get a new fan that might, damn, I didn't even know these niggas was doing that.
Just say, all we
bro. That's how we do it.
And I just wanted to come on here and tell y'all, all y'all shaking that ass to clappers, we did that shit.
Straight up. You got the face, man. I got that sound. Go ahead and end us out.
Well, let me just touch on something Nick was saying real quick, just to get some game. I think a lot of times we got to decrease in order to increase, to make increase. So you got to especially when you in a group, like your egos got to decrease in order for y'all to make bigger moves in life. So decrease in order to increase.
Yeah.
What you about to play Hardline or?
Throwing.
You got any last words?
Interception.
Hardline out right now. Singles.
Hardline out. Make sure y'all stay tuned.
Go stream.
Who's on Hardline?
His name is John. I don't know what he go by. Dash.
Or should I just
Dash? Because I
mean, if he go to, he just pull the song up.
Workout cuz?
Yeah, it's all on the joint. Yeah, we all our shit out already.
Dash.
The Goonez.
Flex.
I mean, we could have.
I can play it through there, but it's if you want to go through the joint.
I was throwing it. My bad, cuz.
What else?
Wait, so you
turn it down. Yeah.
Nah, we ain't gonna do it.
It keep pulling back, bro. I threw it that way.
Yeah, bro. Just like you pulled up the off course, just pulled up the Goonez Hardline.
It's 13.
Yep, Hardline. It's like featuring Dash, and that's the one we talking about. That's our recent single. Like we try to do like the, DJ Khaled this thing like putting out singles as a producer, not really like waiting on the artist because we was in that before. Just always having to wait on the artist to build in their project. But like shit, bro.
And I feel like
on this song, let us put it out and build this shit. You got content out. It's not necessarily. You like, all right, this me my new single, but it's our single. We pushing, and you got a song that you can perform, use, push, and you getting your split still.
And then y'all getting y'all shit out too.
That's content we can push as an artist, so our shit can pop up like
real talk.
Like an artist, basically.
Help each other.
Right.
Is it only certain sounds y'all can produce, certain niggas? Like, could you produce me or Nick?
Yes.
Bro,
you just got to be willing.
Bro.
It's about you, for real. Like you said, we get through it. We pretty good at coaching you without you kind of knowing, like that's what's going on.
Oh, I love the coach.
All right, who's y'all favorite artist to work with? Like y'all love like soon as he call, y'all know what's up. But like, or y'all just have those vibes every time y'all go to the
bro,
studio.
I say we really don't be having favorite. Like the artists that take their time to work with us, bro. We take the time to really appreciate them, and like you don't be like, damn, this ain't this nigga that do the numbers.
Well, I don't mean it like that. It's just like when he come, it's just like, yeah, man.
I feel
like,
you.
We
like,
just gonna have that.
We all got our personal.
Yeah, this is my nigga.
Go ahead, say it. Go ahead, say it.
Just hurry up and knock this shit out.
Because I would say mine would be AL. Like, of course. Mine would be AL. No
and
matter.
Like Goof would probably be like, I can't even speak for that nigga, but he be like with different niggas. Like with me, I'll be with like Bucks, TJ Simpson. So that's like my two.
Okay.
And like Tez, he might. So you never know who he might send some beats to or whoever. So, but when we all together, everybody know each other. So it's like, damn, he with this, he working with this nigga. Everybody got that relationship where when we all together, it's the same as like when you just with one nigga or the other nigga.
Okay. Well, you got that ready, Teej? All right, man.
This is Hardline, the Goonez single featuring Dior Dash.
That's it for
Are y'all gonna do videos to everything?
That's what
we got the song I'll play, y'all. We gonna.
Thanks for tuning in to Say for the Podcast.
Appreciate y'all.
Thank y'all.
And we out.
Just got the packers exotic. Trapping, I'm moving the racks in the room with my pockets. Digital dash, roll right. I done broke bread with the devil before, now I'm cautious. Money talk, nigga, no gossip. Pure on my collar, these statics, my drip like a faucet. Niggas won't clap, but I'm solid. Off white on me with a million. Gucci my closet. Walk on the water like prophets. Move like the money team, nigga, ain't taking no losses. We went from boys up to bosses. Killing the game, I didn't put Louis V on the coffin. Diamonds all white like the office. I pray to God for success, and I came in with crosses. I done came back from the mud. Put on for baby, we smoking these drugs. Bitches know that we the one. Bend up a couple for fashion, they showing me love. 50K stick with a drum. Counting the profit forever, my fingers is numb. Slimy, I rep where I'm from. Maxing, I've been in my bag since I came out the slum. I'm making plays like the sun. Yanking them with me for life, and we still on the crumb.
One more thing. Price of the brick going up. A little more. Enough of this shit.
Yes, sir.
Come on, cuz.
That's
why.
Keep that recording, TJ. Hell yeah, y'all can't end it like that.
That was too hard.
That's why.
That's the team, bro.
I thought the beat was gonna switch. At least could have the beat switch.
Mind trick.
So now you gonna go try to find this nigga like, damn, bro. So who is this?
Smart.
And you gonna play it right now.
Play it again.
You gonna play it right now.
You know you gotta say for
Real
the
shit.
podcast.
Just got the packers exotic.
This the second verse.
Digital dash, roll right. I done broke bread with the devil before, now I'm cautious. Money talk, nigga, no gossip. Pure on my collar, these statics, my drip like a faucet. Niggas won't clap, but I'm solid. Off white on me with a million. Gucci my closet. Walk on the water like prophets. Move like the money team, nigga, ain't taking no losses. We went from boys up to bosses. Killing the game, I didn't put Louis V on the coffin. Diamonds all white like the office. I pray to God for success, and I came in with crosses. I done came back from the mud. Focused, I put on for baby. We smoking these stacks. Bitches know that we the one. Bend up a couple for fashion, they showing me love. 50K stick with a drum. Counting the profit forever, my fingers.
He on the floor. Ain't saying that shit.
Maxing, I've been in my bag since I came out the slum. I'm making plays like the sun. Yanking them with me for life, and we still on the crumb.
One more thing. Price of the brick going up. A little more. Enough of this shit.
What's his name?
Hey, you know you
Dior
gotta say
Dash.
for the podcast.
Dash, Dior Dash, either one.
Hey, don't do that shit again, nigga. Man, I'm pissed. That shit hard. I ain't gonna lie.
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it.
Right to it, dog.
Huh?
Hey, try to get you a placement.
Man,
you
that
know
shit
what,
It's hard, but that is smart though. Like what y'all said.
It's not.
Like a mind trick.
Appreciate it though.